most intense, thrilling, electrifying sport on the planet. Mixed martial arts. You've been looking for the definitive podcast to call your new home to hear everything about it. The search is over. This is the MMAnomaly Show. No filter. Bringing you the hottest MMA breakdowns straight from the heart of the octagon. This show is all about MMA breakdowns. For fans, by fans. We're talking UFC, MMA, and the occasional big boxing match. We'll bring our unique take on how these fights are going to play out and who we think are the best bets. Welcome to the MMAnomaly Show. No filter. And now your hosts, Olin, a.k.a. MMAnomaly, and Emiliano, a.k.a. Jive Turkey Nano.
What is up, fight fans? Welcome back to another episode of the MMAnomaly Show, No Filter. I'm your host, Olin, a.k.a. MMAnomaly. And with me, as usual, here lately, if you've tuned in, at least in the last 24 hours, is the co-host, possibly with the most, SDawgsMMATalk. How we doing, brother?
Bro, like I said, man, I feel like we just saw each other yesterday, brother, within 24 hours. That's because it fucking happened, man. We're back with round two. People, you know what time it is. We had a beautiful watch along last night. Did a couple shotguns, got a couple out there. You know what I'm saying? Olin put down about 8 to 10 shots. The boys might have passed out pretty quick after the fights, but we were here having a great time with the chat, son. It's good to see everybody in here before the show started. We're about to have a banger recap, son. It's a beautiful Sunday. Let's fucking get this, my dog. Let's go.
Let's go,
man. Let's have a banger
Let's
show,
fucking go. And shout out to the absolute legends in the chat right now. We had Dix Insider here before we even started talking about the freaking bets that, granted, I didn't think you were crazy. I just thought that maybe you weren't correct. But turns out I was wrong. I'll eat my words when we get to that one. Chris Cushman, we got Zach Dolan. We got Wester Maz Climber. We got Leandro. I mean, come on. We got Valadizi. What up, coach?
Oh.
How are we doing? All the fucking legends are in the chat right now. We love to see it. We love to see it, man. And look, you got to see a lot of our live reactions on the watch along for the main card, but I'd be remiss if we didn't actually give you the breakdown of kind of what we think in hindsight on these fights now that we've had a chance to rewatch them and kind of digest a little bit. Emphasis on the die after the drinking on the show last night.
Very much on the die. And a couple of dead bodies we saw last night, Olin.
Oh, brother. We'll get into it. There were some times where I lit a candle and prayed during that fight card last night. Talking about the prelims. And, you know, there were some questionable decisions that we'll get into as well. But with that being said, folks, we are going to start at the very, very bottom of the card here. We're going to work our way to the top as we often do. And it started off in the light heavyweight. I don't know why I keep going back to Google. This is so fucking funny. It has this listed as a light heavyweight fight, but it was a middleweight fight. Cody Brundage versus Eric Mechanico. I mean, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm just going to keep it 100. I really thought that Eric Mechanico was going to come out here and just get beat up based on recent performances. But that simply was not the case. He did lose this fight, in my opinion. I do think the judges got this wrong. The fact that there was a judge that gave I believe a 30-27 to Mechanico, that judge shouldn't be fired. He should be taken out back behind the apex and shot. Because that is a fucking travesty.
Mm-hmm.
A man that didn't or shouldn't have won the fight, you gave him all 3 rounds? How? In what world? I'll just stop here. I'll jump off my bar stool and ask Sterling here. In what fucking world? And please, feel free to call me an idiot if I'm an idiot right now. But in what fucking world do you score that fight in round 2 for Mechanico? Please, tell me.
Bro, we need to at least pull up the stats or something too, so that people could really understand what we're saying. Even DC and Cruz were losing their minds. It was like you said, bro. We've had. And I feel like this is a common theme in MMA, bro. We talk about what the fuck is wrong with the judging and who the fuck even are these people and why can we never, ever hear from them? But, dog, does anybody know how much these judges get paid? They get paid hefty money to do these events. These guys are making a full-time living, working 1 day a week, maybe twice a week, judging fights and having the best seats in the house.
I'm sorry. 2 judges gave round 2 to Eric Mechanico. What in the actual fuck?
Yep. That's what I was about to get to. So really, it's crazy. We're not even talking about one guy. We're talking about 2 judges.
Fucking Christ.
Completely butchered this. But I'll be honest with you. I'm with Dick's Insider right here. I didn't expect Cody Brundage to look that damn good. Cody, that's the best we've seen Cody look in a while, brother. What were your thoughts on Cody getting that? I mean, he got robbed. That was insane. But what are your thoughts on at least the performance by Cody, bro?
What sucks is the fact that it doesn't matter how good his performance is. He's likely going to lose his job now. I
think you're right.
If I'm him, I'm changing my nickname to Bad Luck. Bad Luck Cody Brundage. Mm-hmm. Bad Luck Brundage. Because that's all he's had. Is just bad luck, man. Split decisions that he should have won. DQs that are just, I mean, not ideal for anybody. It's tough, man. It's tough. Speaking of tough, we got Drew in the chat. Anyone see the Connor training footage? I thought that was Cowboy Cerrone throwing strikes. Brother, that is very, very mean. Very mean and disrespectful to say about Cowboy Cerrone. Because I thought Connor looked way slower.
Really? Is it bad?
It's not good.
What did he just post it on like his Instagram or some shit?
I believe it was on Instagram, yeah, to his like story or something. We're talking about Mechanico, and I gotta say Connor looked mechanical in that. And not in a good way. Like he needs an oil can.
Damn it, bro. Well, it's been fucking 3 years now, bro. 3 years now since that leg snap. I mean, it's insane. Like, yeah, bro. And who knows?
Cody got the Tapology rainbow. That's funny.
Bro, that's Zach. Hey, comment of the night so far, bro. That thing is red, yellow, green, purple. That thing's all types of colors, bro. There's draws, no DQs.
Okay.
What do you think about where the judges sit at? Do you think they should be watching it like in a certain spot with the television camera, or do you think they should be into the judges like where they're at right there?
I think that's a great question. I think that's a great question, but they each have a designated monitor in front of them.
So also
with eyes on the action. So there's literally no excuse.
No excuses.
Like John Anik has said ad nauseum that when he's at home, he loves watching the fights on the TV, right? When he goes to a live event and he's not working said live event, he really loves watching the events live. And like when fighters are walking out to the octagon, he's watching it live. But he says the second they actually start fighting inside of the octagon, he's looking at the TV in front of him. So that way he gets a full 360-degree view of whatever the best camera angle is at that given time.
Let me tell you this too, bro. I set cage side for 2 events, for 2 Fury events. It is way fucking different. It doesn't seem like it, but it is way different.
Entirely different.
Even cage side. I was sitting cage side watching these guys fight. It is way different, and it's a different environment and everything, and the way these guys move, the way they receive punches looks and sounds way different. I mean, you know about it in person watching UFC events and the angles that you got. So it's like, it's kind of crazy that they just let them score from that. And it is weird that, like, should they be watching it on the monitors and kind of looking?
They shouldn't be allowed in the arena.
Should they be, I was just about to say, or should they be in like a suite somewhere with no noise, different rooms?
They should be like the FBI staking out in a fucking van or something, dog. Like they should not be in the arena because like wholeheartedly,
motherfuckers. No,
we shouldn't see them and they shouldn't see us. And they shouldn't hear the fans. Because let me tell you, if I have 10 more fans and I'm fighting than you have and I'm fighting you, I'm going to win the fight if it's even like, just like even relatively close.
You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Yeah. Like every time you land a significant shot, if it's crickets, and then every time I land a shot, it's like,
yeah. And
like, bro, they're scoring those as significant shots. And they're not scoring yours. Especially, God forbid, I've got a good fucking poker face, dude.
And then you look at the strike counts, and it's 76-54. But I blocked a hell of a lot, and it just kind of does. And they were like, that touched, and it's like, no, that hit all forearm. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy. But that's not
Mike Yang might be onto something here. He said we just need AI to score the fights.
Good to see you, brother.
It's always great to see Mike Yang in the chat. And I agree with this to an extent. I think we need to have a hybrid.
Also what Zach said, bro. Don't let fucking boxing. Yeah, what you about to say?
Yeah, don't let boxing judges or refs judge MMA. That's a fucking fact, bro. Don't let boxing judges ref or judge, and also don't let past fighters that have friends in the sport box or like judge or ref. So the AI thing is interesting, right? I think AI would be faulty because I don't think it'd be able to track every single strike that lands and how would it designate what's significant or not. I do, however, think if we had a karate style point guy You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? The old school karate clickers. Like every time the blue corner lands a strike, they click a button. Every time the red corner lands a strike, they click a button. Have those wired up to AI. Have an AI type drone watching the entire like sanctified action. And then have those numbers of strikes being fed into him from an unbiased source. That's just there to count strikes.
It could count leg kicks. It could count all that little shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like they can definitely build something like that out. Yeah, I mean,
it's hard, bro. Because like, what is even the scoring? Like, is a kick worth more than a punch? Is a takedown worth more than a drop? Like, bro,
that's another thing that's subjective, right?
About this for days, bro. Like, it doesn't.
It comes down to like damaging strikes. Like, what is a damaging strike? Like, if I punch you in the face and you don't make a funny face because of it, or it doesn't cause a cut, a laceration, bleeding, like. Then is it significant, or was it just a pitter patter shot? If I hit you in the leg and you don't like your leg doesn't lift up like fucking Robbie Lawler against Melvin Manhoef, fucking solid fight if you haven't seen that one. Right. But like if your leg's not flying off the fucking center line when I kick it, is that significant or no? If you're not like tucking your knee in when I kick you on the outside of the leg, or is that significant or no?
And that shit still hurts no matter what. I've been hit many a times, bro, where you think, damn, S-Dawg ate that shit. But inside, I'm like, holy fuck, let me move. Let me get the fuck out of there, brother, before I get slapped. Shout out Lord of the Pies, baby. I knew Sterling was gooning yesterday for all the chocolate in the octagon.
So funny. Very funny comment, but you're not wrong, Lord of Pies. Mike Yang said, is scoring based on touching or based on damage? It's supposed to be based on both, right? If it's a close fight based on damage, then you go to the touching or the total scoring. If it's close on both, then you go to octagon control, ground control, cage control, etc. Like I think that's another thing is there's just so many layers to it, like an onion, that like which layer is the most important layer? And if there is a kind of stack rank of significance, which there's supposed to be, is every judge privy to that? Because it doesn't seem like it based on these scorecards.
And these motherfuckers need to at least train. At least train. I'm not saying you need to have some fights, but I'm saying, bro, these motherfucking
Dixon knows.
Hang on, bro. These motherfucking judges need to at least be in the gym. They need to at least be in some type of jiu-jitsu class. They need to at least have a white belt. They gotta be. You gotta have some criteria to judge a grown-ass man fighting before you come in here. Like Marvin Vettori, he's been fucked so many times. Jared Cannonier,
too many times.
We can keep going, bro. The list goes fucking on. But I'm just. We can literally talk about this for days, bro. The judging's bullshit.
Yeah, we can make a whole episode off of like poorly judged fights and like terrible judges.
The judging and MMA media fucking sucks. So
we got to get Cleary. We got to get fucking Sal D'Amato out of there as far as the judges booths go. Like we just have to get those guys out of there ASAP. Yes. And we've got to, folks. This is gonna save fighters' health and mentality. We need to get Chris Tioni out of the fucking octagon ASAP. The guy should not be reffing fights.
I said that. I've been saying that for years.
I've been saying it for the last 4 years, bro. Like he's such a bad ref.
Been saying it for years, and I like the guy too because he's a cool motherfucker. But dude, it needs to be Big Dan, Herb Dean, Jason Herzog, and Mark. Who's the bald black guy that was on Rogan? Mark Davis.
Mark Smith,
and Mark Goddard. It needs to be those five.
Yep.
At all times, Bubba. At all. Those five need to be on the card every weekend.
Every time.
I don't give a fuck about these other referees. I don't give a fuck. And shout out Rob Rex and this bitch, brother.
Sal, I am talking shit, Sal. You got to do better, kid. You got to do better.
I doubt this is the real Sal, but if it is, brother, yeah.
If it is, I hope it is. Take the advice, bro. Do better. Like, I don't care if you're getting threatened by the mafia. Like, those scorecards are fucking atrocious, brother. Like, do better. Knockdown is greater than damage, which is stupid, but damage just comes down to swelling and cuts. I completely agree, Zach. Like it's absolutely ridiculous, especially when half these knockdowns that they're scoring are trips. it's insane, bro.
Just off balance.
Judges never use damage as the number one criteria. Otherwise, that guy who got 7 knockdowns would have gotten a 10-5 round instead of a 10-9. 100%. That's another thing that's a fucking issue, bro. Like why? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like why are we so like stingy with 10-8 rounds?
Doggy, and that's happened many. What Anthony Hernandez did was a couple 10-8s. That
10-7 for one of those.
Oh, walked. Dolidze, bro.
And I bet on Dolidze. I'll admit that was one of those was a 10-7, brother.
Bro, bad dog. Shout out Alex and this bitch, man. Shout out all the legends already here. Mike Yang, fucking Lord of the Pies, Rob Rex, Alex, Zach, fuck Sal D'Amato. Let's go, man.
The new criteria will still be a little bit confusing when you're comparing a knockdown versus deep submission attempt. I agree. I definitely agree. Like a knockdown versus a deep submission attempt, I think those two should be considered like fairly equally, depending on how deep the submission is or how bad the knockdown is. Everything is subjective, right? Like if a guy gets knocked down and scrambles right back to his feet instantaneously, like Yaroslav the Dr. Medic did, then that's not a super significant knockdown, right? But if he gets knocked down and then he gets wailed on and then clears the cobwebs, finds his way back to a feet a little bit later, like, come on. Like you just got to call a spade, man.
At some point, it's common sense, brother. At some point, you just got to look what you're seeing.
Oh, this is a tough comment, Mike. I actually saw this morning. I commented on the post I saw it in. So speaking of fighters' health, any thoughts on the two Japanese boxers on the same card who passed away? They passed away on the same day as well, post-fight at the hospital. So that's a tough one. And this is, I think, like the sixth boxer I've heard about passing away in the last like 4 months. So it's a terrifying sport. The standing 10 count rule has to be abolished at some point. Like if somebody gets knocked down and they don't move for 3 seconds in MMA, that fight's over. That guy lost. I think it should be similar in boxing because giving a guy the chance to do that not once, not twice, but 3 times per round in boxing. I mean, that's savage, sure, but it's also a rule that's existed since like the early 1900s. Like we've got to abolish this rule and do better. There's a reason the MMA rule set changes every year.
I know it's 12-ounce gloves, brother, but god damn.
Scrambled eggs, bro.
God damn, them things hurt, boy. I'm telling you, bro, I started out my career boxing and then went to MMA.
Sal.
Because your hairline is receding, don't mean you ain't shit.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Come on, dog. Homie.
I would enjoy an episode about bad judging. We might have to make that happen. We definitely might have to make that happen. Bad judging
and bad media. Bad MMA media. Hey, yeah, you want me to be the media? Hey, you want me to be the media real quick? I can tell you right now, 3 media quick. What are your thoughts on this next fight? How do you feel going into this fight?
What does a win mean on Saturday?
That's it. That's it. That's the 3 big questions we just had.
And all 3 of those get asked by John Morgan, who wears the same color shirts as Sterling wears hoodies.
Do you see yourself getting the win this Saturday? No, I see myself getting knocked the fuck out.
Man.
How do you see yourself winning this fight, and what makes you think you're prepared? I mean, bro, we could save this for another episode, bro. We're only in
Zach,
fight.
This is it right here, bro. In boxing, if they don't pop right back up, then call it off. That should be the knockdown rule.
Yeah, 100%,
thank you,
bro. Hey, and
like
sometimes them refs let it ride. Them refs will give them 22 seconds, bro. Rub the gloves. They'll put them
I can't remember what fight it was, but there was a guy I counted 23 seconds.
Bro, Usyk, Fury. It was Fury.
I'm like, this homie is legit hurt, bro, and you're just waiting for him to clear the cobwebs to let him get hurt more.
It's crazy.
It's insane, dude.
It's crazy, bro.
It is insane. Could you imagine if MMA allowed an 8 count? That's fucking wild. There's a reason that the 3 MMA deaths that I can think of off the top of my head that are related to the sport in any way, shape, or form are all 3 related to weight cutting.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I can't think of any outside in a fight.
They're all 3 outside of the UFC, and they're all 3 related to bad weight cuts.
Bro, I tell people this
organ failure.
I tell people I've been fighting for 5 years now. My first 4 months, I trained boxing. I thought I was gonna be a boxer. I realized within that 4 months, I'm not gonna be a boxer, and I realized how fucking brutal and how hard boxing is on your body, bro.
It's silly, bro.
It's insane. It's insane, bro. Them boys spar 3 to 5 times a week, son. Hard spar, jump,
drain damage,
bro. It's brutal, bro. It's a brutal.
Should have gave Bryce a 10 count versus him. Zach, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Hey, Elijah Smith this weekend. We could have got a 10 count, Zach. I don't know if you saw it, Zach. I mean,
they would need that guy would have needed like a 120 count, brother. He was out for a while. So with that, we're gonna move into the next fight. It was a women's flyweight bout between Gabriella Fernandez versus Julia Stoliarenko. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on this, and we'll brush right past it if you're happy to. I thought this was supposed to be a coming out party for Gabriella Fernandez. She was supposed to come out and walk through Julia Stoliarenko, but instead, she just kind of walked around Julia Stoliarenko. She didn't really do a whole lot of fighting. She did a whole lot of negating. And, I mean, it is what it is, but it just was not a very entertaining fight and not going to build a lot of fans for Gabriella Fernandez.
No, bro. Like I said, we're not going to spend too much time on this. I know the saying for S-Dawg. She did what she needed to do. Like Olin said, she came out there and got the job done. I was expecting a bit more interesting, but the last two women that fought after this really put some respect back on women's MMA. So we'll get to that. So I don't want to shed the light on women's MMA just on this fight because the last two after this really fucking brought it back up. But this was kind of what you expected, bro, from Fernandez. But yeah, like you said, bro, there's no need to spend too much time on this dog on that next fight. You know what happened. You know what happened with this next fight, brother.
That next fight was a very, very scary one, man. The next fight was a welterweight bout between Yaroslav the Doctor Medic and Gilbert Urbina. Gilbert Urbina, one of not two, but three brothers to fight on The Ultimate Fighter. The only one, I believe, that actually made it officially into the UFC and has actually stayed here for some time. I thought he was going to come out here and win this fight. It looked real promising in the opening seconds of the bout. He dropped his opponent with a sneaky right hand, and then it's like that. He just got overly confident right after that moment, marches in with his hands down at his dang hips, and man, it was not an easy watch because he got fucking flatlined by Yaroslav Medic shortly after that. Yaroslav hit him very, very hard with a straight left hand down the pipe and just knocked the sense right out of him, dropped him like a sack of potatoes. It was a great win for Yaroslav Medic, and I know he jumped on the mic and he's talking about going on a run after and things like this, but I don't think he's a title contender. I don't think he possibly ever will be, but exciting fighter nonetheless, and I do look forward to seeing what's next for him. What were your thoughts on this one?
Bro, Medic came out like a fucking monster. That left hand was devastating, bro. Now, I'll be real with you. He was pretty much dominating. Grimy, that boy Olin had me slurred last night, brother. Them shotguns hit a little quicker than I thought, brother. I'm not in college no more. But, dog.
They'll get you.
Mektic looked like a fucking beast out there. He looked fucking huge, and honestly, he needed this win. He needed this win bad, bro. And not only did he needed a win, but he needed a brutal finish like this, homie. So shout out Mektic for coming out there, bro, and just absolutely delivering a nasty knockout. And after that, bro, it kind of set the tone for the prelims because then we got nothing but dead fucking bodies. But this was one of them, bro. Mektic came out here and got a nasty win, son. I don't know what's next for this dude because I think he was on the verge of getting cut if he lost this fight. But interesting dude, bro. And he's been in the UFC for a little minute now. So I'm excited to see what he does next, bro. And that knockout was fucking brutal.
Yeah, it was a brutal knockout. One of a couple of those on the card, to be honest, or rather a few.
And the extra shot, too. The
extra shot after was definitely not necessary. But, I mean, if the ref is going to let you get that extra get back, man, why not?
Hey, like Derek Lewis said, that's Herb Dean's fault. You know
that ain't my fault.
That's Herb Dean's fault.
You mad at the wrong dude, bro. You are mad at the wrong dude.
Super necessary, man. Shout out Alex. I saw you put that in there, brother.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm not mad at seeing Euros actually get a push here and seeing somebody like a Gilbert Burns get a more of a gimme fight because he's fought nothing but studs in his last four. He's 0-4 in his last four, Gilbert Burns, and I think that fight makes a lot of sense as far as trajectory goes. I don't know if you had a name on the tip of your tongue for who should be next for him.
What weight class is he in? Welterweight, bro. I've been trying to get this man a fight forever, bro. Danny Barlow.
Ooh, left-handed guy.
Barlow a fight forever, bro. And I know he just came off a loss, but that was his first loss. He was 8-0 before that, and this dude's exciting as fuck. So I've been trying to get the left-handed guy to fight forever. I think that would be an absolute scrap, bro. You got anybody on the top of your head? Maybe Chris Curtis?
I mean, Chris Curtis would definitely be a banger. Like I said, I think Gilbert Burns would be a fun banger. I like your pick a lot.
Yeah, bro. I've been trying to get left-handed God to fight for a minute now. Both unranked
Someone's
guys
getting knocked out.
In the top 30. Oh, bro, we're getting a 100%. Bet the under on that shit.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to say bet the under 2.5 or maybe even the under 1.5 on that one.
All day, brother.
Matua said McDonald's is going to start offering jambalaya on their menu in southern restaurants as well as oxtail. What?
Homie, we're not eating jambalaya from fucking McDonald's, brother.
The jambalaya, I think I would actually try. If I was high enough.
Brother?
If I was high enough, yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
Oxtail, I don't know that you could convince me with a gun up to my head to try.
No, bro, not for McDonald's, homie.
Yeah. I'm surprised Sterling can actually remember that there were fights on. Fair play.
Grimy, that's how good them fights were, son. I'm
more excited for Aaron Pico's debut than I am for the title fight next week. Am I a weird pervert? What's wrong with me? You're definitely not a weird pervert. I think a lot of us are very excited to see what happens with Aaron Pico, right? Because it's that sense of the unknown, right? Like, and you've already seen. Yeah, it's a very fun fight now. It's a funner fight than it would have been.
Bro.
He's going to make Lerone Murphy fight an exciting fight.
Bro, it's gonna be because Lerone Murphy, Edson Barboza was a fucking scrap, son. And honestly, I thought Lerone Murphy was gonna fight Josh. Oh, that Josh Emmett fight did happen. I was surprised he stood in there with Josh Emmett that long kickboxing. So him and Pico, and like you said, bro, him versus Mosvar, I was gonna take Mosvar with my house on the line, no matter what. So I
think I was actually still going to take Pico, but again, I'm a little bit biased. Like back when I trained at AKA, he came and dropped in a handful of times, so I've seen him on pads and stuff, and he's an absolute animal, bro.
Bro, his boxing is nasty, bro.
I also saw him fight live on the Bellator card he fought in a long time ago in San Jose, and I was very impressed.
What fight was that?
That's a good question.
I mean, that's so long ago, bro. It's a Bellator. When you said Bellator fight, that's where I started watching Pico because I didn't know he was in the UFC. I just remember everybody kept hyping him up on a Bellator event, and I watched him just kill a guy. And I was like, who is this motherfucker? And then I started watching his
That's when he
fight.
TKO'd Leandro Higo.
Bro, that was beautiful. That's when I found out how nasty his boxing was. Like, I was like, this motherfucker on the hands is ridiculous.
Just came in, bodied him bodied him up, and then came over the top.
Bro, his body to head combinations are like JDM.
It's so good, bro. It's just like he just looks like a classic boxer in there once he starts to open up. And like I think his only problem in fights previously is that he's been a little bit gun shy. As long as he comes out there and he's not gun shy, it should be one hell of a showcasing for him over Lerone Murphy.
I think so too, bro. Remember when we dropped?
When he got dropped by Corrales,
yeah.
That's the only thing I worry about. Like, but again, like he was younger. He wasn't doing his weight cuts the best.
Yeah, he was down too.
His fight IQ wasn't there.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, a little Mike Perry, a little back in the day. A little just bite my mouthpiece, and I'm gonna hit you for you hit me.
Just fucking throw him, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I thought he might have killed him, to be honest. The way his neck was, dude. That was a nasty knockout from Pico.
Bad,
bro. Oh, that was a nasty one. Speaking of nasty ones, folks, right after this Yaroslav fight, I mean, we thought we already got spoiled, and then we just continued to get spoiled, right? I said Jocelyn Edwards should come out here and walk through the lady zombie, right? But man, I didn't think it'd be like this. The way that she moved through, not into, but through Priscilla Cachoeira was nasty, nasty work. It was a classic combo. If you've ever been to a Muay Thai gym or a boxing gym, they will probably teach you this on like week 5 or 6. It's just a classic 6-3-2, all headshots, and the trajectory is coming from 3 different angles. Even if 2 of them miss, the one that lands, as long as it's locked, loaded, and ready to fucking fly, you're gonna hurt that person badly.
And if their hands are like this, Olin, what the fuck was this?
Brother, if your hands are like that, I'm teeing the fuck off on you, big dog.
Brother,
it's happening.
It's happening. What was it? Korean girl? Zombie girl? What is it?
Zombie girl.
Zombie girl? Dog.
Fun fact, that's the first time she's ever been knocked out in a professional fight.
Brother, but I don't understand how.
She always fights like that, too. I think she's just been spoiled to not fighting someone with that power.
And that speed, dog. I told you.
Speed was disgusting.
It looked like a black female Ilia Topuria. It was. Like they listened to it without the commentary, without the audio. Dude, it was just fast, and every shot was just like, God damn.
Yeah, I'll be honest, bro. I think the speed difference, you could say it looked like a welterweight against a light heavyweight, bro. Like it was a nasty speed differential.
And bro, I like Jocelyn Edwards. I know I shit on women's MMA a lot, but Jocelyn Edwards is really not, for the most part, bro. She's not putting on boring fights. She keeps it standing. She'll go to the ground when it needs to happen. I think she learned a lot from that Molly McCann knockout, that spinning elbow. And honestly, bro, since then, she's put on competitive ass fights and has been in some badass moments.
I agree. And I like, if you ask me gun to my head, who is the most improved fighter in the last 2 years in the octagon in the UFC in totality, men and women, I would probably tell you it's Jocelyn Edwards. Because like she used to look a little bit like a can. And now she looks like someone who can make a hell of a run in this sport. And speaking of that run, this might be a little bit too rich for your blood. You might think I'm crazy here, but how would you feel about just kind of throwing her into a ranked match against an Irene Aldana who's been on a bit of a skid?
I think that's perfect too, because Irene Aldana has a big name. That film, didn't she come off that loss? Was it Noche? Was that her last fight?
I believe so, yeah.
That giant cut on her fucking face. Probably hasn't fought since then. That's brutal. But bro, she hasn't fought since then anyways too. She's kind of on a bit of a skid. That's a giant name for Jocelyn Edwards, and that's gonna be a fun fight you can put on like a pay-per-view, not on the card, but like on the prelims. Like that's a fun fight you're gonna get.
And what's crazy is two fights before that, she fought Amanda Nunes. That's just crazy to think about.
Irina Aldana?
Yep.
Bro, I remember that fight dominated her. But
she couldn't put her out.
Oh no, she couldn't.
It went all 25 minutes. She couldn't put Irene away.
She got dominated.
If Irene Aldana goes out there, somebody who just lasted 25 minutes against Amanda Nunes and 15 minutes against Norma Dumont, and she gets put away by Jocelyn Edwards, that's a top five. That's a top 5 fight for Jocelyn right after that.
Bro, and honestly, was she bantamweight? Women need more people like that, especially at bantamweight, bro.
Truly,
especially at bantamweight. Name me 5 fighters at women's MMA bantamweight. You know what I'm saying? Like, or UFC bantamweight. Like, it's impossible, bro. There's Tree that everyone thinks about. So the Jocelyn Edwards needs to get her name in there, bro. Especially with knockouts like this, bro. She puts on fun fights, man.
Capitan Rafucho said, "What's up, fellas? Raph in the motherfucking building. If SDawgs doesn't have a shotgun of beer, I'll do it for my birthday next time."
I did it for your birthday, Rob. That was the one that sent me over the hill. I was slurring after that one, bro.
That was the one, man.
I was slurring.
Yes, Uncle Olin. Let's go, brother.
Come on, baby.
That.
I'll tell you,
Alex.
I like that matchup. I like Irina Aldana.
I think that's a fun-ass matchup, bro.
I fuck with that, bro. I like that a lot. That's a
standing
fight.
I think that'd be a fun match. I think both women would have a chance at victory in that one.
Even a Bruno Silva? I mean, come on.
Yeah, bro. Not bad.
Come on. Not mad about it.
In the next bout, we had a terrifying knockout. It was Elijah Smith and bantamweight coming in against Toshiomi Kazama. Man. This one was tough. I literally lit a Jesus candle and said a prayer after this one. Bro. And then they showed that knockout like 7 times in a row, the slam.
Yeah.
And then the additional follow-up shots that were definitely not necessary.
Yeah.
Man, how about the post from Toshiyama after the fight saying, so he posted a picture of himself eating a burger at Five Guys and said, 5 guys at defeat at 5 guys. I'm just happy to be alive today.
Facts, though.
Brother.
Facts, though, bro.
You imagine that's you. Yeah. You survive it. The doctor says there's nothing wrong with you, and then you see that replay. Like, that's scary, man.
Yeah, bro. And then you see the shots you took after. Like, you see the fucking Batista bomb you took, and then you see the just hard 2 or 3 shots Elijah Smith put on. Like I said, it's not his fault. Referee got to get in there, baby boy. But that was a brutal knockout. Everyone, Rampage Jackson's smiling, brother.
Shout out Rampage.
Yeah, like I just said, that was perfect, man. Rampage Jackson.
Shout out Rampage. Hive mind.
Ear to ear, brother. Like Grimy said, I thought he killed him. Straight up.
I do agree with this, by the way, Alex. I don't want you to think I didn't see that one. He said if she gets the dub, then Edwards versus Vieta for a number 1 contender spot.
I like that too.
1,000%.
I like that.
1,000%. Olin, bro, you got to be careful who you say you're excited for Pico around. You might get some weird looks. You see, Pico is a word very commonly used to describe the male genitalia in Spanish.
What the fuck? Hey, that is true though.
I'm not even going to Google it because I trust you, Dixon.
No, I
will be very careful. I've got a lot of Mexican homies. I don't want those looks.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brother was never happier to chill and have a cheeseburger. Near-death experience makes everything taste better. Brother, the oxygen he was tasting after waking up was the best breath of air he's ever gotten in his entire life.
Bro, I couldn't imagine like what that was. Like, what do you own? Like, is there any headaches he feels today? Like, is his body feel weird? Like,
I mean, there's got to be. I mean, even if he doesn't have any kind of like CTE signings or anything like that, he's definitely taken a heavy concussion. The way, like, the back of your head doesn't slam into any kind of hard surface that way and not have any kind of repercussions.
Bro, and then
he's gonna have headaches. He's gonna be a little bit nauseous. He's gonna have some vertigo and things like that. I'd imagine he probably can't train. Or at least have any kind of contact in training for 90 days. But man, speedy recoveries and well wishes to the man that took that slam, Toshiyama Kazama.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, dude only landed 2 strikes before that, and he ate 61 strikes.
Hey, but he almost caught Elijah Smith in that heel hook. You saw that leg lock he put him in?
That was nasty stuff. It looked close, bro.
Bro, I'll tell you right now, if there's one thing SDawg would tap to in 3 seconds is a leg lock.
Leg lock.
You touch my leg, touch my ankles. Yeah, bro. I don't give a fuck if I'm getting cut.
I've been put to sleep 5 times, but leg locks, nah, I'm tapping so quick.
Leg lock and arm bars, bye bye. I'm good. I'll live another day. I'll take.
I think the quickest I've ever tapped in my entire life was when a kid that lied to me and said he'd never done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in his life rolled with me at AKA.
That's fucked up.
So technically, he wasn't lying. It was his first BJJ class, but he's a black belt in judo, and he teaches judo at another gym in San Jose.
That motherfucker's strong as shit.
He's strong as fuck. He let me get top position. He baited me into full mount, and then he laced my arms. He basically caught both. He got double wrist control.
Yeah.
Pulled down, threw his legs up around the backs of my shoulders, like a pseudo triangle lock that he was going to switch to. I was expecting to get triangle or armbarred. He did what he called the wishbone. Have you ever heard of that? Yeah, neither had I. I've still never seen anybody else in my fucking life do it. So he pulled both arms through, wrapped his legs around the outsides of my joints, and did this.
Oh, that sucks.
It would have broken both my arms if I didn't tap. By the way, can't tap because he has both my arms.
Yeah,
so I'm in the middle of the fucking red room yelling, tap, 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 tap.
Yeah.
Bro, I was so fucking pissed for maybe like 3 seconds, and he's like, you want me to show you how to do that?
It's dope, though.
And then he taught me how to do it, and I tapped like 3 people out with that.
Bro, that's all. Bro, I'm telling you, that's nothing sicker than that. It's when somebody gets you with
So
shit, showed you how they set it up, and then you do it to other people. You're like, yeah, I'm Hoist Gracie. I'm Hoist Gracie. But yeah.
Western says, Olin, have you been choked or KO'd or a bit of column A and a bit of column B? I've never been knocked out. I've been rocked.
Same.
Yeah, I've been rocked one time by a dude that's like 6'3", 6'4". We called him Sanford.
I've been rocked.
He clipped me with 3 back-to-back head kicks, and the best way to describe it is I felt like somebody was like a little kid was in the corner of the room turning the light switch on and off real quick because I felt my vision go in and out. Like I was seeing black for a couple seconds. And he realized he clipped me really hard with that third head kick, and he's like, oh, fuck, dude, I'm sorry. I came in pretty hard with that. Are you good? And that's the only time in my life I've ever walked away from sparring. I looked at the dude that was warming up on the bag, and I was like, you see Max? He's ready. He wants you this round. I'm going to take a second.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy because I didn't get knocked out in football twice, but I've had moments where I didn't know what the fuck. Like I had to get
you
walked
lost
off.
time.
Yeah, and had to get walked off. Twice. Fighting, I've only been hit. I've never been hit that hard to where it felt like football, bro. But I think you described it pretty good. It just feels like you just don't, you feel weird. You feel off. Like you feel like you're like, you just like, it's imagine just now waking up out of bed and then having to go for a sprint. Like wake up from
your legs are still jello, but you feel like they're okay.
And
but they're not.
Head's like cluttered
Fog.
or like foggy. Yeah. You just feel like, what the fuck? Like you don't know what to do. Like you just feel like move, and you can't move, and you're like, what's happening?
Yeah, no.
It is. Yeah, it's terrifying, low key. Especially when you see them still coming at you. You're like, oh shit.
That's the thing. Like my vision went out for like what felt like 5 seconds. It was probably just like 1 second or a half second. And then I see him shuffle in, and he goes to throw again, and he stopped. Like he pulled, and he's like, oh fuck, I'm sorry, bro. I came through pretty hard with that kick, I think. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna need a minute. I'm gonna need a minute, bro.
yeah, facts, bro.
Like I like to think I sounded better than that, but that's probably what I sounded like in that moment.
Bro,
it was tough.
Nate Diaz for sure. I had that Nate Diaz slur without trying.
Yeah. Hey, motherfucker, you go with that guy. I'm gonna go sit down.
Yeah,
fucking bitch, fucking pussy.
Pussy.
Alex said, I remember getting rocked one time during sparring training for a fight, and my coach used it as a lesson and asked me where I was. I said my first gym, which I left 3 years ago.
Alex, what happened,
goddamn,
bro?
My guy didn't get rocked. You got knocked 3 years into the past, dog. That's
Alex,
wild.
What happened, brother?
Good Lord.
Hey, I'll tell you what's worse than getting knocked out, Olin? A liver shot, Bubba.
Oh, liver shots are the worst. I can tell you, I've never been knocked out, but I've urinated blood a number of times in my life, and it's a 10 out of 10. Would not recommend kind of thing, guys.
Like, let's say you spar Tuesday and get hit with it on Friday, you still feel like you have to take a shit, and it does, and like you know what I mean. Like you still feel like you feel like you ate too much food. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, ate too much food. What the fuck is this, Sterling? You gotta answer this shit.
Sterling rocked me with the with the head kick, no mouthpiece. When he said we'll go light, since you got no.
That ain't right, brother.
I'll be honest with you. Hey, it was at the end of our sparring session. Your boy was in a fight camp. I was feeling nice and flowy. Eric said, I got no mouthpiece. I said, don't worry about it, man. We'll be good. And Olin, you know how it is, Olin. You get all you hear 60 seconds is 60 seconds of the last round. You're flowing. Oh, and this is what I threw. You ready? I went like this. I went 1, 2. I threw a body kick, and off the body kick, my left leg just went up. I went ba ba ba, and my left leg just went up. And then Eric, because he was already leaned in for the body punch. He leaned in to block the body. My left leg just came up behind, and it was like Mighty. Remember Mighty Mouse when he did the C wing? He was like, and then Eric's lip did bust, and I felt like a horrible person.
He busted his lip. What a guy.
I felt bad, brother.
What a guy.
But Eric,
he said, "I'm 5'7", he's 6'1". What a guy.
6'3", brother. But but I'm not gonna lie to you. I did feel awful, but Eric did say that was great form. So at the end of the day, brother, the technique was on point. The technique on the end of the day was
pretty fucking good, man. Dix Insider, you're a fool, dude. I love it. He said, I'm looking, expecting Olin to casually drop that he's rolled with Trump at the White House or Trump Tower. He also boxed Obama too. I did. He's got a hell of a right hand. The range was a bit too much for me with Obama, and the security guards with trained snipers on me while it was happening.
Dixon said the hardest he got hit. What's he talking about?
Man, the hardest I've been rocked was when I dropped my phone on my jaw one night while trying to text.
Oh, that sucks. Hey, that sucks though. You ever done that?
Mine always hits my nose, which
Bro,
I've told you before. Like my nose has been broken, so it's a cheat code. It just bends it. It's fine.
But it still hurts. It still hurts. Like it gets you. Hey, you get mad. Like you're mad at yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, 100%, man.
It was on point though. It was on point. But
just like being on point, like Elijah Smith's slam knockout. Do you have a name on the tip of your tongue as to what should be next for either one of these guys?
What weight class is he in?
Bantamweight, 135.
Vince, I'd like him to either fight Vince Morales. Michael Morales would be fun too. Kyler Phillips would be bad. Maybe even Peyton Talabot.
That'd be a fun matchup.
Wellmaker would be a banger matchup. He's 135, huh?
Yeah.
You got Adrian Yanez? No, we're too high. We're top 10.
I'll be honest. I like the names that you're throwing out, but I think a lot of them are big names that the UFC doesn't want to risk burning out on another big name.
Yeah, you know why? Because I'm thinking about his dad and the legacy that they have.
Absolutely.
UFC, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get
the fact that his dad was a fighter, like it's a great legacy to build on.
Yeah.
And he builds storylines with that, right? Like I like the Peyton Talbot shot, but I think Victor Henry makes more sense for him. Victor Henry's a wily veteran.
I thought he got cut.
Victor Henry? No.
He lost 3 in a row, bro. But they were all wars. All wars.
Even if he doesn't have a current contract, I think they'd bring him in to fight this guy. If not him, I'll take it one step further. A big shiny name that they don't mind burning out because he's already burnt out.
Moutinho?
Cody Garbrandt.
Oh, Cody G.
He's technically on Tapology. He's only 1 rank ahead of Victor Henry. He's not ranked.
Oh, because he lost his last fight.
Yeah.
Damn.
He lost his last 2.
Damn, is Cody at that point in his career? Fuck.
He lost to Davis and Figueiredo and then Raoni Barcelos. You give him Raoni, but I don't think that's as fun of a fight.
Nah, bro, Barcelos is a motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's a good fight for him. I think that ruins Elijah Smith. It takes his power. He'll big brother him the same way he did Peyton.
Hey, dangerous Davy Grant.
Oh, I don't like that. I think dangerous Davy Grant does bad things to him.
I do too, baby. I do too. Let's get Davy.
I like that for Grant, but I don't like that for Elijah. I don't think they'd sign that dotted line.
Or Damon Blackshear then, because the dude that Davy just.
Oh, that's scary as fuck. And Damon just came off a big win. Hey, I don't think he fights down over Cody.
Damon lost Davy.
Yeah. Or yeah, that's right. I was thinking of the win over Cody Gibson.
Damon's a bad motherfucker.
He really is. He really fucking is, man. I think the Cody Garbrandt fight's a good one, and I'm going to take it a step further. Toshiomi Kazama just came off of one of the most brutal knockouts you'll ever see inside of the octagon. Give this man a fight in which he can be competitive. Give him Chris Moutinho.
I like that.
And give Chris Moutinho somebody that's not in the top 15.
I like that for my boy. Yeah, bro. I mean, look at who Chris has had to fight, bro. Sean O'Malley in his last 2 fights have been bad. Wellmaker.
They've done him no favors inside of the UFC. Bro. They've literally used him as a bouncing board for the other stars they want to build. It's not fun.
Shout. You get that fight they give him like 4 to 5 months because Chris got beat up bad his last fight too. So give them a little bit of time, bro. He got knocked out.
Like I said, this guy can't train live for 90 days anyway. So you give him 4 months. You put him on the November card or something, or the December card. Put him as one of the openers on the early prelims. I think that's a fucking banger.
Yeah, bro. I think so too, bro. Yeah,
I like that shout.
Right, bro.
A shout that I didn't like. Julius Walker versus Rafael Cerqueira in the light heavyweight division. Julius was supposed to come through and just walk through this guy. I'm scrolling all the way to the top of the comments from before we even started the show.
Yeah.
Because I got to pull up some comments from Dixon Sider here. Dixon said like 30 minutes before we even went live, Olin, I tried to warn everyone with a pulse that Julius Bumbox Walker was going to drag the Brazilian Shannon Ross Rafael Cerqueira to a decision, just like Nate Nunes did versus Jimmy Flick. Everyone called me crazy. They mocked me. They spit in our faces when I said Julius Walker decision at plus 1,000 because my grandmother with polio hits harder than Julius Walker. Olin, I need a Texas-sized red flag. And no, absolutely not. I am not being too harsh on this walking piece of mediocrity. When you're minus 600 to get a finish and not only but look awful in the process, you deserve to be called out. Good shout, Dixon. It's a fact, bro. Like we all thought this guy was going to come out here and walk through him. And by we all, I mean everyone not named Dixon fucking Sider, apparently. Like he had us all fooled, including the Vegas bookies. So I was let down, to say the least, by this match. It was one of the least exciting fights as far as it goes. I mean, it was just it looked like two very, very tired guys. There were moments in the fight where both guys were rocked. Both guys could have been knocked out, but neither guy had the gas in the tank for the follow-up that was needed to actually secure that dub. It was a tough one. It was a tough one to watch. I'm actually going to pour up a shot for this one because it was just a terrible fight. And I need something to make me smile during this.
Brother, why you're doing that, I'll tell you right now, I'm pretty much right there with you, dog. This fight was not interesting at all. I think it sucks, too, because of the first two fights that happened before it, where we saw two dead fucking bodies. Three, actually, with Mexic, too. So we saw three just bang, 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 and then we get this real, I don't want to say amateur, bro,
opposite of a barn burner.
Yeah, bro, and it just didn't look like these guys were UFC level. Like, it was like a PFL fight. So, I honestly, Dixon Sider coming through with that was insane. I don't know what made him feel like taking Walker, but like he said in the comments, bro, something told him to get it. And
taking him at decision at plus 1,000 is insane.
That's insane as fuck. I don't know if his insider is John Krause or what, but that's a good call.
Like seriously, how much did you put on that, Dixon? I'm just curious, how many units? Because that's a hell of a hit, bro. I'm very happy for you that you hit on that one. And I got my shot poured up. Cheers to you folks.
Go, baby.
Cheers to you folks. Let's fucking
right there
go.
with you, my brother. Hey, I see you smoking with us too, Alex. Hey, people, if you got you a shot, you got you a Benjamin, a bong ski, whatever you got going on, we're here to vibe on a Sunday. We're about to get into this main card, people. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. We are getting into the fucking main card. I'm not playing matchmaker for either of these guys.
No.
I mean, I think I will tell you what I think should be next for Rafael Cerqueira. I think he should be cut from the UFC. There's no reason that this young man should still be employed by the roster of the UFC. Like he's not the caliber in which we're used to seeing here.
Yeah, bring him back maybe on a Contender Series fight next year, or maybe bring him back into the UFC like a guy you're kind of building. Maybe give him one more chance.
Exactly. Now getting into the main card, folks.
It's time
for us to talk about this middleweight bout between Eric, your boy Anders, coming in here against CLD Christian Leroy Duncan.
Yes, sir.
Folks, this fight had it all for as long as it lasted. A whopping 3 minutes and 53 seconds. You had takedowns, you had big shots, you had two big guys out there that looked like they were fighting over the last damn rib at the barbecue. This fight went exactly as I thought it was going to go, bro. I really did, Sterling. I thought CLD was going to come out here, look to walk through and towards his opponent the entire time, just kind of walk him down with that unlimited pressure that he usually has. And I thought if your boy has a chance to win this one, he's going to have to utilize the takedowns. He's going to have to utilize the raw power that he brings. And he did that, right? He had a hell of a shot, a hell of a 3 attempted shots, but one of them was just well-timed. It landed perfect, and he just wasn't able to keep his opponent down. Olin, but let's not bury the lead, please. How hard were you when you got that shout out from GC? Play it for us. Pull it up on X. I'll download the video and I'll play it. I'll play it in a minute.
Who was that?
Connor Burks on the Helwani show. He shouted me out. He said, I'm the man, and that I have I think he said I have the energy of a Tasmanian devil, which, not wrong. Not wrong.
Always take that on the Helwani show.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love Helwani. I love the boys, and it was a pleasure getting to meet those guys. Again, shout out Sav Jelly for setting that up. Just an honor and a pleasure. And honestly, talking to GC just kind of felt like I was talking to a homie. We were getting each other hyped up for the fights. So it was dope.
Bro, I haven't watched that show in such a long time.
Dude, even if you don't like Helwani himself, I recommend watching the Thursday episodes. He's not on it at all.
I don't mind him, bro. It's just that like I don't like the fake shit. You know what I mean? But
I don't feel like he's fake. I just feel like he does a better job than most. Like we complain about the John Morgans.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was about to say, like I'm not saying like he's like some fake little bitch, like all these social media people are. But sometimes he does little sneaky shit that I don't fuck with. But I will give it to him. He does, especially for his level that he is. He does say some shit that you're like, I can't believe he's saying it, but that's what I was thinking. You know what I mean? Or like people that we say on our shows, we just don't have that type of channel. You got 3K subscribers. I got a little over 1,000 subscribers. Like we don't fucking have the audience or the reach out that he will, and he'll still say it. So I do appreciate that part of it.
Yeah, I appreciate that he asked the questions that a lot of people are afraid to ask. Exactly. And he, like you said, like I think that's what you're calling like the sneaky shit, right? Like the way that he words it, the way he slips it in there is very good. Like the way he got Dakota Dacheva to admit that if she wins the season, she is forced to sign another contract.
Which
and then
crazy.
She came on his show 3 weeks ago, and literally said, I have to watch what I say on your show because I got in trouble last time. Like, again, like I get what you're saying about the sneaky stuff, but I'm so happy that he said that and got her to say that because did you have any idea that that's what was happening behind the scenes with the PFL contracts? I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. I used to watch it, especially when him and DC had to go together. I watched it a lot because I fuck with DC heavy. And and then he was a bit more like loose on there because DC would call him out on his shit too. So they would kind of have to ride. Or when him and Chael do something, I don't mind when him and Chael do some shit too. But overall, them guys are pretty solid though. Them guys are pretty solid. And honestly, hey, shout out your boy getting that shout out, son. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, baby.
But dog, Christian Leroy Duncan came in here and fucking did, like you said, bro. He did what he was supposed to do, son. This fight went exactly the way I thought it was gonna go. And that shot on your boy Eric Anders was nasty, man. I don't know what do you think's gonna happen with each of these dudes, bro? Because Eric Anders just came off that Chris Weidman win, and Eric Anders is kind of a win one, lose one kind of guy, but he's always so fun, bro. And I always like watching your boy fight. And Christian Leroy Duncan's kind of turning up a bit. So, what do you got next for these boys, bro? At 185.
Man, middleweight is one of those divisions that's it's somehow stacked and also in a bit of a logjam, right?
Isn't it weird as fuck?
It's because there's like 4 guys at the top that are always at the top, and then there's 3 newcomers at the top that are typically like there's always 3 rotating newcomers at the top that are fighting to get past the names that are already there, right? So, I mean, I don't know, like when you have somebody like a CLD that is on that right trajectory, is like right fighting and looking to go up, you got to give him a big name at this point. He just beat your boy Eric Anders. I think there are maybe 3 people that currently aren't matched up that make a lot of sense for him.
Go ahead.
I'm looking at a Jack the Joker Hermanson. I'm looking at a Marvin Vittori. And I'm looking at a Gregory RoboCop Rodriguez.
I was going to say, damn it, I thought I was going to get you. I thought I was going to get you. And they both came off a beautiful win, too. I thought I was that or what Alex said, too. Gastelum, that dude looks like he's at a Project X. That's a banger fight, too, bro.
That's not bad.
That's a banger fight. But, hey, I think RoboCop, bro. I think RoboCop.
I think that's the move to make, in my opinion. I think that's definitely the move to make. And I did download the clip so that way I can play it. Let's see.
Pop it.
What's up, boys in the back? It's Olin, a.k.a. MMAnomaly. I can't tell you how excited I am for you guys to have Ben the Bane Davis, the living legend, on the show right now.
Let's go.
And this question's for him. I just wanted to ask, if and when he comes back to win another season of the challenge, if he could hand pick, A, the country they go to compete for that season, and B, his partner for that season, any new threat, any old vet, who's been the Bane Davis taken to the end? Let's go, boys.
Okay, MMAnomaly is the absolute man. Met him in Vegas during International Fight Week. Has the energy of like a Tasmanian devil.
This trip.
Oh, yeah. You were somewhere. They were asking for you as well. Came up, couldn't have been a nicer guy. Energy on 10. He was with Sav Jelly and all them.
Yeah, I didn't see Sav Jelly.
Who makes the Tom Aspinall doll. They were all gallivanting around Las Vegas, enjoying International Fight Week. So, yes, shout out to MMAnomaly. They were all outfitted with like MMAnomaly merch. It was good shit.
Somebody clip that out, post it, tag Ben, and get his response.
As a guy that knows Ben, I feel like he'd want... I don't know.
I feel like you don't know enough about the challenge.
Yeah, I don't know about the challenge.
That's tight. Hey, that's tight. That's tight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's cool as hell. Especially
they ended up playing it on the episode after they had been on because they had like a bunch of voicemails that day. I love the instant reactions, like the play of emotions from Connor Burks. He's like, MMAnomaly, fuck yeah.
Connor's
and then he's like,
dude, right?
Ben, fuck yeah. Yeah, Connor's the ball guy.
Okay,
That's GC. And he's like, oh, Ben the Bay Davis, fuck yeah. And then I'm like, this question's for him. And he's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Bro, it's dope to get on people, bro. The only time I've had something like that was Michael Bisping when I got on the BYM podcast with him. And
Anthony Smith. Dude. Love the Believe in Me pod.
Bro, because they have those little video questions at the end.
Yep.
And bro, when they get on there, and especially like when they fuck with your energy after they say like I like that guy, it's like a little part of you's like, oh hell yeah, bro, because you're like, bro, I love you guys. Like I've been watching y'all for years, so like the fact y'all even say something nice is like, hey, and the fact that they shouted you out like that, brother, that's solid, man. That's dope,
dude. Literally, like the day we met him, like the next day, we're all drinking, like me and Mary and them, and Mary tells me, she's like, I don't know if I told you yesterday, but like when you went to talk to Helwani, I was just off to the side talking to GC still, and he was like, dude, this guy's energy, this guy's voice, like he's got something. He's fucking sick. He's like, he got me excited for the fights tomorrow. So like that shit, I like when she told me that literally, like you said, like someone saying that they like your energy, that's so much cooler than saying like. People in the chat joke and they're like, oh, great hairline. Like, cool. That's eventually going to go away. But hopefully my personality stays consistent. My energy, I can control that. You know what I mean?
Bro, trust me. That's why people ask, why do I take a week off the show? And I'm like, maybe I got something going on that week and I don't want to get on here with just boo-hoo me.
Sad sack energy is what we call it, brother.
Yeah, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, nobody wants to get on here and watch that shit. So, like, I'd rather, like you said, bro, you'd rather get on here and the only thing you control what you can control, brother. It's old as shit, but control what you can control, brother.
Like, control the controllable is a very, very real thing, right? Like, you've got to control the controllable. Exactly like the next man did in the bantamweight division, John Matsumoto. He controlled the controllable, right? Yes, going in there against an absolute stud with heavy hands. In Miles El Chapo Johns. He was trying to El Chapo John Matsumoto's fucking head off. He was throwing heaters. He was throwing bombs. And, watching this fight, I thought it was very back and forth. I thought Miles Johns actually edged it out when we were watching live. I did go back and rewatch it this morning. And it was a good fight. It was closer than I remembered it being last night. We were intoxicated, so that might have something to do with it. But, yeah, I thought Matsumoto fought a very, very smart fight, albeit not the best fight in the world. I thought it was a very smart fight, and I thought it showed a lot of maturity from him at such a young age. This guy's someone to watch out for me. He's 17-1, and he seems really fucking hard to put away, man. He really does seem like a problem for even the upper echelon. Miles John is no slouch. So this was a great test for him. It was a great showing for him. And Lane, let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. Love seeing you in the chat. Matsu, my guy.
Shout out Lane.
My gal. Let's fucking go. I hope you hit a lot of bets last night. What were your thoughts on this one, Sterling?
Bro, Matsumoto's a beast. I feel bad for Miles John, bro, because at one point he was almost top 10 in the UFC, and he's just a unit, bro. Like, he always has these exciting-ass fights, bro. That fight was amazing. And every time Miles John gets in there, bro, we know we're going to get something out of it. It sucks for Miles John because now it's like, bro, now you're losing to kind of unknown name guys. But guys like who you and me know, this guy's 17-1, and Matsumoto's a fucking monster. Honestly, maybe him versus Elijah Smith wouldn't even be too bad of a matchup. But I don't know, bro. I wonder what they're going to do with Miles John now, bro. But I thought this was an exciting-ass fight, man. And Eric, if you do win the lotto, son, send me to fucking Thailand. But yeah, bro,
That's as long as I still have a job next year, that's my plan for my 4-year fill-up when they give me a month off. I'm going to spend a month in Thailand training.
Grimy, I needed captions. Bro, was I that bad last night? Did I really need captions?
No,
you saw that shit, Grimy. I needed captions, bro. Bro, was it bad? I haven't seen nothing of it, bro. Oh, you know what, though? I got 2 Zens in right now, so that's fucking why, son.
You have 2 Zens in right now?
I got 2 Zens in right now. I popped one when you were talking earlier about the Connor thing. I slipped another one in, brother. I'm Zened up, son. You were intoxicated?
You're intoxicated. I can smell the beer on your breath. Are you intoxicated? Michael Bisping. I was not impressed with your performance last night.
Bro, shout out GSP, bro. Shout out GSP, bro.
It might be time to pop a Zen in myself.
Bro, you need to, son. All right, I guess we're solo right now. People, what are y'all's thoughts on? I was about to ask Olin.
I just didn't want people seeing me spit that shit out, brother.
Bro, I do the same shit. I do the same, bro. I mean, you see it on my streams when I do this shit right here. When I go like this.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's literally why I've got this guy locked and loaded. The response loading. It's not a response loading. It's an Olin loading. It's a Zen loading or a bowl loading. You know what I mean?
Lane, I'll be honest with you, Lane. I did not shoot. Bro. I'm disappointed how I shot today, bro. Lane, that's what I shot on the golf course. I did. We played 9, and it was not great. I had 1 par, bro. I had 1 par, bogey, par. Oh, not 2 pars. Double bogey, bogey. It was bad. I didn't do great, bro. I think I shot 8 over through 9. It was. I need to take a break. I went golfing 3 times this weekend, bro, and I am exhausted, son. I'm exhausted. Olin, do you golf?
I don't. I've gone to Topgolf twice because of work, and that was fun. I've gone golfing 1 time for real, but I'm not good at it. I would never tell you it's my forte. But every time you say bogey, all I can think of is Topgolf.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. Grimy. When I see that right there, I bet you were in wonderful shape to play golf this morning. I kept telling, I'm gonna send this clip to the homie. Thank you for putting that up. I was telling everybody I was with today was like, bro, you're playing like shit. And I was like, dude, I was up late as fuck, a little bit hammered last night, and maybe got a little bit fucked up.
Late as fuck. This guy was in bed by 10.
Brother.
Don't lie to the people.
Hey, I was fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But
I was in bed by 10 too.
But check me out though. Our tea time was at 8 a.m. So I had to get up at 6:15 this morning. So when I got there, and Olin, did I play golf sober? Fuck no, brother.
I don't think you can.
It's impossible. So I was
especially if you're hungover, bro. It's hair of the doll. I mean, hair of the doll. Hair of the dog.
Bro, it was.
I said hair of the doll. That was funny. Doll hairs.
It was. I'll golf with SDawg for a bet, chat. I'm telling you, come on. I'm taking all fucking comers, son.
I feel like Olin probably tried to punch the golf ball the first time. No, I feel like if I did, I probably would have done better. I would have had more accuracy.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I'm gonna send that clip to the boys, though, man. I'm telling you.
Real quick, I gotta be real, bro. Like Dick's Insider, and like you asked if I play golf. Here's the reason I don't play golf. Okay, the first time I ever went to Topgolf.
It's so nice, though, bro.
I'm sitting there, I'm having fun. I'm starting to feel good because I'm actually hitting the balls far. And then this homie, this senior manager with the company, walks up, Nick, and he's like, "Do you mind if I hit a couple balls on this range?" I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, man." He hits the button. He picks the ball up, and then he drops it and starts bouncing it on the tip of his club.
Oh shit, he's cold.
He bounces it 4 times and then midair, boom, and hits the fucking back fence.
Yeah, he's cold.
Or the back net. And I'm like, all right, bro, fuck off.
You know what he just did? He basically just put up there and showed you his penis. He basically was like,
he literally walked up to the table. He pulled his pants down and said,
yeah. He literally walked up, bro, and said, "Oh, you think you have a big dick, huh? Watch this."
There's a picture of me passed out, hungover, cuddling my driver. Might be the best comment I've ever read.
Oh my God, Grimy! Jesus Christ, Bubba, what were you on? Grime dog.
That's amazing.
Are you okay?
Giuliano Argenti. Cheers to you, brother. Hope you're having a great day.
Shout out, man. We still got 4 more fights too, dog.
Let's jump into it, brother. So before we do that, do you have a name on the tip of your tongue for what should be next for young Jean Matsumoto in the Bantamweight division?
Maybe it's a lazy matchmaking, but maybe Elijah Smith, bro. They fought on the same card. Both guys really didn't take that much damage. They're going to probably need about maybe 3 months, get him another fight, maybe 2 months, put him on another card, like on the prelims, somewhere like that. Just because that's an interesting scrap, bro. And that's a big-ass test for Elijah Smith because Matsumoto's a motherfucker.
Fair. That would be a really good test for him.
You got anything for him?
Yeah, I have 2 names. So I think Jonathan the Dragon Martinez coming off 2 back-to-back decision losses.
Shit.
That'd be a banger of a matchup, I think. I think
like
those
that.
2, they match up very well against each other stylistic-wise. So that's my number 1 pick. I appreciate it, man. Like that's my number 1 pick. Excuse me. My number 2 pick would be a quick phone call. You know what I'm saying? Trip to the Matrix. Kyler Phillips, I think, would be another banger of a matchup.
Who did he just lose to?
He just recently, the second to last loss was to Rob Font, and then the last loss was to Vinicius Oliveira.
Yeah, so yeah, hey, shit.
And if he beats Matrix and Lokdog doesn't have something slotted, you match those 2 up on the December card or on the like a February or March card.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad, bro. I fuck with those. Shout out Juice Man in this bitch. What's popping, brother?
SDawg Anomaly. Let's fucking go, Juice.
Come on, son. Hey, watch along and then 18 hours later, fucking recap. That's what the fuck we're on, brother.
A bachelor party. We went to the strip club all night, and then my buddy had a bright idea to schedule an 8 a.m. tea time the next morning.
That was me, bro. That was me.
Nano, we went out drinking all night the night before they went golfing for his bachelor party, and he asked me if I wanted to go golfing. I'm like, not a golf guy. Like, I'll go hang out with you guys, but I'm like,
the vibes are lit though.
I'm just gonna look bad. So
but bro,
he's just like, dude, no pressure. So I just like, I'll be honest with you. They all woke up at, I think probably 8 o'clock to go tea time. Yeah. When they got back at 9, I was like, or sorry, at like noon, I was like 3 drinks in. I was feeling great because I wasn't hungover anymore.
Bro, I went golfing in Lake Charles, same type of shit, grimy. We stayed up late for my dad's birthday.
Oh, shout out Lake Charles.
Bro, we stayed at the La Verge. We were there till like probably 3 a.m. Fucked up. Tea time was at 9 a.m. We got to the golf course. I threw up on the second hole in the pond, brother. Vomited. It was in June, Olin. It was hot.
Them fishes was like, what the fuck is this? This don't taste good.
Olin, it was hot, bro. Hey, we got to the 13th hole and everybody was like, y'all want to call this shit? It was hot, boy. It was hot.
People were dying out there, brother. Yeah, Louisiana heat don't seem ideal for golf, brother.
Bro, in June too, humid than a motherfucker.
Oh, fuck, in June? You are suicidal, big dog.
Bro, it was horrible. Bro, it was horrible. Bro, because we thought going at 9 a.m. was going to be chill. We thought the weather wouldn't be that bad. But we forgot.
You could tell me they have unlimited whiskey drinks, and I still would tell you to just meet me at my place later.
Bro,
after you're done golfing.
Bro, we got back home because a couple of our buddies didn't wake up. Like there's supposed to be 8 of us, only 4 of us went. And then when we got back, they were still asleep. And they were like, y'all motherfuckers went golfing? And I was like, bro, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know how we got off topic right there. I'm so sorry. We're just talking about golf.
Fucking golf, man. My guy's always thinking about putting balls in holes, man. What can you do?
Always.
What can you do? Speaking of what can you do? Featherweight. My God. Featherweight bout between Andre Touchy-Feely and C-Rod. Christian Rodriguez. Oh, man. Oh, man. Was this one a fucking good time? This fight was just a banger of a fight. Andre Feely wins the fight. And then right after that, when they show his wife and his kid and a hot chick sitting next to his wife, he says on the mic, which we didn't hear live on the show, obviously, because we didn't have the volume on. He says, not the dark-haired one, but maybe if I win a bonus, you know what I'm saying?
No, bro. Stop,
the girl next to his wife's best friend, he said that, and they both blushed and smirked.
Hey,
shooter's gonna shoot, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Shooter's gonna shoot. Shooter's gonna shoot.
You do, bro. I wasn't like at first. I was like, wait, did he? What did he just say? What did he just say right now? I watched that video 5 times.
What did he say?
I watched it 5 times before I sent it to you guys in the group chat this morning. I'm like, what?
Have you seen that message? That little meme was like, what did he say?
What did he say?
Yeah, that was that, bro.
Dude. 100%. Philly fought smart, just stuck and moved. 100%, Alex. What up, Dr. Painter? I hope you're having a great day, my guy. Good afternoon to you, fight fan.
See you in here, brother. But dog,
yeah, dude, like
go ahead.
Nasty work. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was about to say what I liked about this too. How much support from the boys and the chat. Like how everybody really wanted Philly to get the job done. Bro, man's been in the UFC forever. Bro, is there any way you can see real quick when his first fight in the UFC was? This dude's been in the UFC forever now, bro. And he's fought, name somebody in featherweight. He's probably fought him, bro. Like, this dude's a fucking gamer, son. And one of the best nicknames in the game, Andre Touchy-Feely.
Andre Touchy-Feely made his promotional debut October 19th, 2013. That was 12 years ago.
Think about that, bro. That's back when you could put sponsorships on your shorts, brother.
That's a Dustin Poirier timeline of career.
Who was his debut?
That's a good question. I can tell you right now.
I bet I'm just wondering. This is me just genuinely wondering, bro. Because I thought it was dope that everybody still wanted this man to pull through. 12 years in the UFC is crazy.
He made his UFC debut against Jeremy Larson, and then do you want to know who his second fight in the UFC was against?
Yeah.
You want to take a guess? I'll let you take a guess. Featherweight, 2013.
Okay.
Very close, actually. Very close. A man who has not one but 2 wins over Jose Aldo. Max Holloway.
That was his second fight?
That was his second fight. Yeah. That was his second fight. And by the way, it was a 3rd round guillotine choke that Max Holloway got on him.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hey, keep going. I'm kind of interested. Keep going. Give me some. Probably Jeremy Stevens, Cub Swanson. Name
Like
somebody. You know what
the
I'm saying?
dude has fought a fucking litness of fighters.
Bro, give me some
Max
names.
Holloway, Gabriel Benitez, Yair Rodriguez, Calvin Kattar, Artem Lobov, Dennis Bermudez, Michael Johnson, Miles the Fury Jury, Sadiq Youssef, Charles Jourdain, Bryce Mitchell, Daniel Pineda, Joe Anderson Brito, fucking Bill Algeo, Nathaniel Carved of Wood, Dan Ige, Melquizel Costa, Cub Swanson, Lucas Almeida. Come on.
It's insane, bro. It's insane, bro.
Man been out here doing work. By the way, Max Holloway only outlanded him by 11 total strikes and 3 significant strikes in their fight.
Facts, bro.
And he got 3 takedowns on Max Holloway. So make no mistake about it. If that fight lasts another minute and 21 seconds, Max Holloway has another loss on his career, and Andre Touchy-Feely has a win over Max Holloway in his second fight in the UFC.
I'm telling you, bro, those names are
Respect
crazy.
this man.
The dude's a monster, bro. Which was dope to see people still giving him that love against C-Rod. Like, I was like, man, he's probably not gonna get a lot of picks on this, bro. I was surprised how like both of us going for him and the whole entire chat. Like when he won too, like everybody was pumped for him. Like I was like, hell yeah, bro. A fight I want to see next for him, dog, is what Alex said. Nate the Train, baby. Ooh. I know he came off that loss, son, against the last pirate, Morgan Shari, or even Morgan Shari versus Touchy-Feely. Oh my god. But doggy, I think Nate the Train versus Touchy-Feely is an absolute fucking banger.
I definitely agree with that. I think that's a fun ass fight.
You got any names? There's a bunch of names for him at featherweight, bro. I'm thinking of 20 different ones right now.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I had 3 names written down for this one.
I'm excited. Go ahead.
I got Billy Quarantillo, Billy the Squid, Billy Q.
Oh, that'd be
it's just a banger fight. I'm surprised these guys haven't fought when I was looking it up, bro. That's a fight that makes sense.
That's a good fight.
That's just a fight that makes sense, bro. Nate the Train Landwehr I had as my second name, and then my third. Yeah, I mean Nate the Train is a good shout, bro. My third and final name was El Chino, Kevin Vallejos. Dude is on an absolute tear right now, and if he gets a win over an Andre Touchy-Feely, it's a top 10 contender fight for him. Essentially, like you put that man into a top 10 slot. In the same vein, if Touchy-Feely goes out here and humbles an up and comer that's as strong and wily and durable as Kevin Vallejos, you got to put him back in the top 15 at the very least, and then next for him is a top 10 fight as well.
Fuck it, Yusuf Zalal.
I love that fight. I think that's a fun ass fight.
Fuck it, bro.
That's another one I'm surprised that hasn't happened, to be completely honest. But I think if I'm being honest, I think Touchy-Feely is maybe one more win away from a Yusuf Zalal because of the run Yusuf's been on.
What about Giga?
Giga'd be a fun shout.
Giga'd be banger. That'd be a kickboxing scrap.
That would be a fun shout.
That'd be a scrap. I think all 4 of those, bro. What you said, Vallejos, Nate the Train. I like Billy Q a lot.
The Billy Q one, I think, is the funnest fight.
Yeah, bro, that's such a good fight.
Yeah.
That's such a fun fight, bro.
Like, that's a fight that no matter who wins, no matter how it plays out, it's gonna be a fun fight to watch.
And we ain't seen Billy Q fight in a little minute.
And with that, we move into the women's strawweight division for a bout between Yasmin Lucindo and Angela Overkill Hill. This was an entertaining fight, albeit it did not go the way that I hoped it'd go. When they were on the feet, Angela Hill was definitely landing the better strikes, but it's just she could not negate the onslaught of takedowns that were coming her way from Yasmin Lucindo. Lucindo is again looking better and better, and the fact that she trains with a Virna Jandiroba just is a great asset to have in the corner. Like, Virna Jandiroba is an unsung hero of her weight class, and having that kind of person teach you and show you how to get better in your own respective weight class, while, oh, by the way, she outweighs you by 20 to 40 fucking pounds in the offseason.
Yeah.
You're only going to get stronger, bro. Like, you're only going to get stronger. It's like the way that DDP trains with heavyweights to get strength conditioning and trains with, like, lightweights and middleweights to get speed. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, the dude, like, these guys are very smart, these guys and gals that are training with people outside of their weight class to increase their chances of durability and winnability inside of the octagon. Yeah, Yasmin Lucindo is an absolute stud. I'm pouring up a shot because I definitely bet one on this one. And man, it's just it's tough to see Angela Overkill Hill eat this loss this late in her career because she is a legend of the sport. She honestly, like this might get me some side eyes or some scoffs, but I think as far as women's MMA goes, tenure, durability alone, like she almost deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Like she's just had a long career. She's still fighting the upper echelon of these chicks and she's putting on competitive fights, bro. 80 strikes landed to 100. 64 significant strikes landed to 62. Her opponent outlanded her by 8 significant strikes and had 3 takedowns.
And
that tells you a lot.
And she didn't get in the UFC until she was 28, 29 years old.
That's hella late, bro. That's
She
hella late. We're talking about 23-year-olds on this card.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And she's always in competitive. Bro, you know, bro, Angie's my girl. Anything you say positive about her, I'm all in on that, son. I know I'm biased about even you saying that I'm cool with, bro. Like second
highest strike count in the entirety of the UFC. The only person that has landed more strikes than her in the entirety of the sport is Max Holloway.
Yeah.
She made a joke that she has to land like 1,200 strikes this fight to catch up, which I thought was hilarious. She's always hella funny.
Bro,
cheers, folks. Cheers. I got one poured up.
Let's go.
As we say on the show, a bet made, a debt paid. If you're drinking, raise one up with us. If you're smoking, smoke one with us. If you got them, smoke them. And hey, if not, that's fine too. We appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe.
Let's go.
Let's get this.
Come on, people. Hey, how many people we got tuned in, son? How many people got tuned in right now, Olin?
We got 41 of them.
40 fucking one. Look, get off that fucking X, son. Both the channels are at the bottom, son. Go to either one of these fucking channels. You see that little fucking arrow this whole entire time? Do what it says. The like button, fuck it up. The subscribe button, do what you need to do that. If you want to ring the bell, that's cool too. But fucking come on, people. Show some fucking love, son. And speaking about showing some love, Olin, who do you got next for these 2 girls, bro?
Man, that's the age-old question. That's a good question because like this is it's a weird division, the women's strawweight division, right? Like again, it's another one where we've got a bit of a logjam at the top, right? Virna Jandiroba deserving of a title shot, but hasn't gotten one. Yan Xiaonan got a title shot, almost has worked her way back into title contender spots. Tatiana Suarez versus Amanda Lemos is another title contender fight, if you will. But both of those women are coming off of losses to the current champ. So it's a very, very interesting one. And I think Yasmin Lucindo being ranked at number 8 on Tapology puts her kind of right in the mix. Now, I think the fight that makes the most sense for this young lady is somebody else who's coming off of a win recently over Amanda Hebos. I think you got to give her tab at the Baby Shark Ricci. And this is a top 3 contender spot.
Hey, I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm not mad at that at all, to be honest with you. Bro.
And then you do Amanda Hebos versus Angela Hill if Angela Hill doesn't retire.
Because Amanda Hebos lost too to Tabitha Ricci, huh?
Yes, sir. Same trajectory.
Well, Ricci and Hill already fought too. Not Ricci. Hebos. I mean, Hebos and Hill already fought. I'm trying to think, bro. Who is? Bro, they fought. Yeah, they were on a fight night. I think they headlined at a fight night.
No, that was Ricci.
What you talking about? Angela Hill and
Angela Hill fought Ricci.
She's never fought Hebos, Amanda Hebos?
No, you made me double check that shit. I did my homework though.
Oh, let's fucking go. I'm cool with that then. Make that fight happen then. That's a fun ass fucking fight. Like Alex said too, bro. Angela Hill's like the Cowboy Cerrone of the women's division. Like I think that's a banger shout right there. She's 100% like a Hall of Famer right there. Because if Cowboy Cerrone's one, bro, I mean, if for that you got to give it too. Fuck, bro. I'm trying to think of anything for Angela Hill, dog, besides Hebos. I think that's a fun ass fight, bro. Both coming off losses too. You're muted, bro. Amanda
Hebos had 2 scheduled fights against Angela Hill. Both were canceled in 2021.
Okay. Oh, then let's make that shit happen.
May 8th and June 5th, they both got canceled. She was supposed to fight against Angela Hill, and then she ended up fighting Virna Jandiroba, which she got the win over in 2021 instead.
Oh, no, I'm cool with that. Make both those fights happen.
Ooh, Hebos has a broken orbital. She won't be back for a minute and will never be the same. Then if that's the case, I 1000% say give her Angela Hill in December.
Yeah, give her some time. But Angie's so active, bro. She'll probably fight in 2 months.
Hill versus Rodriguez is a good shout too.
I'm not mad at that either, bro.
Yeah, I think that's a really fun fight.
I just want to see my girl fight, bro.
Hill is like the cowboy of the women's division. Definitely Hall of Fame contender. Thank you, Alex. I completely agree.
Hey, did you not just hear me say that earlier?
I just wanted to pull up his comment. I saw that you commented on it too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like when I say this and you reread the comment, I'm
no,
like,
no. I just wanted to make sure Alex, like people see Alex's name so they can go check out his channel too if he's got a channel.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm sorry. I was like, bro, do you ignore me?
There's no disrespect. I promise. I'm
No,
listening to you.
no. I was just saying. I was like, he just McDane me because McDane does that shit. McDane will hear me say something and be like, "We pull it up." Like, that's a good point. And I'm like, McDane, I just talked about that 2 minutes ago. Yeah. He's like, "Oh, did you?"
You're like, I already said that.
Bro, so I thought you know what McDane did to me. I'm sorry.
No. I'm not McDaneing you, bro. You can come back from a broken orbital. It's just an eye socket bone, Matua said. That's funny as fuck. Donald Cerrone was leading in post-fight bonuses and is second most all-time in wins. What qualifies Hill to be in the Hall of Fame? Most strikes landed in a women's division of all time in the sport.
I think she has a lot of bonuses too, bro.
She does have a handy amount of bonuses.
I think she has bonuses, bro. I'm gonna tell you, bro. Look, I don't follow a lot of women's MMA, but there's a couple girls that your boy follows, and I follow them like they're Justin Gaethje, brother.
100%, bro. How many fight bonuses has Angela Hill?
Lord of the Pie says 18 bonuses and 23 wins. Very different from Angela Hill, who puts on stinkers every time. Oh, Lord of the Pie. She doesn't put on stinkers, bro.
Don't do that. She doesn't put on stinkers, bro. Come on now. Now.
Hey, while you pull up those stats, I gotta give you something to drink. My voice is running, dying.
All good, brother. All good.
Put these motherfuckers on Angie Hill. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
So look, Angie has won 5 fight bonuses in her UFC career. She only started fighting at age 27, 28 years of age. Like, this is somebody that genuinely should be respected in the sport. Like, the fact that she's landed as many strikes as she had, the fact that she's had more fights than anybody else in her respective weight class, those are 2 definitive reasons that she should be put into this conversation at the very least. So, and shout out to Alex. He says, no channel, just your lucky Kentucky real estate agent, or your local Kentucky real estate agent. If you need to buy and sell and talk fights, I'm your guy, my guy. I might ask you for some house buying tips, even though I'm in a different state after this. Shoot me a DM on Instagram or Twitter if you've got it, Alex. It is at MMAnomaly on both of those. Lord of the Pie said, what we're talking about Hall of Fame, I don't see what she's done to earn other than participation. So 5 win bonuses, and she's been in UFC for over 10 years. I mean, look, we need more women's representation in the UFC Hall of Fame. I was going to say the WMMA Hall of Fame. But yeah, I mean, like we need representation, and I think that she's a great representation because she's somebody who doesn't quit on herself. And that's enough for me. Who wins at middleweight, Prime Usman or Fluffy? Ooh.
Oh shit, Prime Usman, bro.
I think Prime Usman too.
Bro, Prime Usman was a fucking monster, bro. Prime Usman was a fucking dog. Hey, Jew-Dog, what the fuck, sus?
My goodness,
did you
bro.
see that
Lord
shit?
of Pie's going in.
I saw sus say sub Judo. Wait, what's Lord of the Pie's talking about?
He said, having more fights in the weight class to me sounds like a participation award. How about actually winning fights and having a good record? I like Angela Hill. I think she's funny. I watched her podcast with Karen Bryant. She's not a Hall of Famer. She's a participant.
Damn, Paz.
I mean, look, again, like I'm never going to yuck your yum. If that's your opinion, that's your opinion, right? We're here to have conversations and talk fights. So I'm just going to agree to disagree. And if she never makes it into the UFC Hall of Fame, I won't lose sleep. But if she makes it into the UFC Hall of Fame, I hope to be there that year, and I will be cheering for her in the crowd.
Bro, like we say, bro, I'd rather us disagree sometimes, and we all are always like, oh, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes it, bro. Like it would suck if we all just agreed on every single thing we said, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
So, I get it, bro. I mean, people feel different about me with Anthony Smith, and I'm a bit biased, so that's the only reason why.
Truly.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
appreciate everybody's opinion, though.
Always. Keep them coming, boss. Keep them coming. And moving into the co-main event of the evening, we had a bantamweight bout, a bantamweight banger, if you will, between Steve Erceg, Mr. Astro Boy himself, and Ode Osborne coming up in this bitch. Ode outlanded him on total strikes, significant strikes, and got one of 2 takedown attempts compared to the 3 of 10 that came towards him. I mean, I'll be honest. I thought Steve Erceg fought a very, very smart fight and a guy that could put him away with one-shot power. I I thought this was a good performance for him. Did I think it was a great performance for him? No. Dixon said Usyk sub and Ode KO were both gigantic traps. I completely agree.
We were talking about it all night too with Bet the Bookies too. He had us heavy on O'Day, bro. He had us really thinking.
I don't know why I followed him. Yeah, we got bamboozled 100%. I'm blaming the whiskey.
Those odds get too juicy sometimes, bro.
100%, bro. 100%. Alex said, I was shocked when Ode dropped him in the first. I was not ready for that, but he made some great adjustments round 2 and 3.
He did, bro.
I completely agree. I mean, come on, bro. I thought it was a great, I thought it was a very smart performance for Steve Ursig. And the dude didn't go out there to make mistakes. He went out there not to win by knockout. He went out there to keep his job. He was fighting for a job. He said that on Wednesday at the media row.
Mm-hmm.
He knew wholeheartedly. 3 fights ago, he fought for a title shot. 3 fights later, he's fighting for a job. He's fighting for a spot on the roster.
And it's kind of crazy, though, because he did have a crazy rise, though. He had like 2 to 3 fights in the UFC, and then they're like, here's Pantoja.
Dude's name is Astro Boy. Some could say he had an astronomical rise.
Dog. He knocked out Matt Schnell, and then Dana's like, here's Pantoja, one of the greatest flyweights of all. I love
Matt Schnell. I've got an autograph card over my fucking left shoulder right now of him.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, it doesn't make any sense to me that if you knock out Matt Schnell, you just get given a title shot. That's literally a litmus test for a title shot in that division.
And then who do you fight after Pantoja? Royval or Morano?
I didn't know it was Royval. Morano's different weight class.
So he lost to Royval. Give it to me since he fought Pantoja.
So he fought Pantoja, and then he fought Moreno.
So he did fight Moreno. He lost to Moreno.
So he fought Pantoja, then he fought Kai Kara-France. He got knocked out in 4 minutes and 4 seconds.
Okay.
And then he fought Brandon Moreno and lost a decision to him. But he outlanded Moreno 119-95 and outlanded him on significant strikes 116-89.
Okay, so he lost 3 in a row. After Moreno, who does he get?
Ode Osborne.
So he's lost. So that would have been it.
That would have been it.
That would have been it then. 4 L's in a row. And then honestly, it's kind of crazy, bro, because if you look at those 4 he lost to, it's like, damn. But losing to Ode would have. They kind of did him a favor giving him Ode. But Ode's a motherfucker, bro. And he's been in the UFC for a minute now, bro. And he's just a fight. Like, bro, he's one of those dudes you don't even want to spar at in the gym. You know what I mean? Like, if Ode comes in the gym ready to spar you, you're like, fuck. You just know he's going to come at you with a ball of just energy, bro, and crazy strikes. So this is a hard fight for Usyk, bro. But honestly, I'm glad he got the job done. And what do you think next for him, bro? And honestly, what do you think about for Ode? Maybe even Royval. Maybe Royval versus Usyk. Yeah, I thought it already happened.
I mean, Usyk's one of these guys that, like you said, like he got an astronomical rise. He got a very quick push to the upper echelon of competition, and I think maybe it came a little bit too fast for my liking. Now that he's kind of back on a uphill trajectory, on a little bit of a rise, I think you got to give him one of these guys that is also on that kind of same trajectory. I think you put him face to face against an Amir Albazi or a Tatsuro Taira.
I'm not mad at that at all.
I think Tatsuro Taira is probably my happier pick, pun intended, right? But I mean, either one of those.
I'm happy to go. That was perfect. You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I like both those, bro.
And shout out Leroy in the chat. Big up, lads. Just on a smoke break at the moment. On a scale of 1 to 10, how right was I about this card? I mean, pretty right, man.
I don't know what you said, brother, but if it was good things, this card wasn't bad.
Kai versus Royval 2, I want to see these flyweights just rematch. Pantoja is just fucking up everybody. I'm also not mad at that. I think that's another good shout.
Yeah, bro. There's nothing wrong with like a guy's running it back right now while the champ's just mauling motherfuckers. And maybe just kind of waiting to your shot. But people need to fight more than they just need to keep waiting out. You know what I'm saying? Just fight. Just fight, bro. When you win, good things are going to happen to you. You keep winning, good things will come to you, bro.
Leroy said, at Dixon Sider, always back the Aussie. To which Dixon Sider said, unless your name is Shannon Ross, at Leroy.
Oh, very true.
You got him.
Very true.
The scary thing is there are guys out there who look like Ursig with that training.
Facts.
Dude. That's like I always like me and Mary always have this conversation of like the guy at the bar that would fuck you up that you have no idea would fuck you up. Ursig's that guy. Like he looks like he works in corporate sales or at a paper company.
There's a bunch of guys like that, bro. Chase Hooper. You'd be like, I'm about to slap this little dude, and then he'll fucking.
And then you just wake up
out
after getting triangled from the bottom.
Bro. There's a bunch of motherfuckers like that.
Dixon Sider, that's a great question. Olin, you gonna do a Dana White's Contender Series prediction show or fight companion? That's actually a really great question. I'd like to do live watch-alongs on Tuesdays.
I am. You might as well hop on with us when we hop on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if anybody else is doing one, I'll probably hop on theirs and just stream that to my channel as well.
Yeah, 'cause me and Cross, we're gonna do it together. Me and City Life Project, me and Frankie are gonna do so you might as well just hop on with. I mean, we're gonna do one. I'm just gonna switch it up with someone every week.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to hop on and kind of like siphon people in and out.
Yes, bro. Tuesday night fights, God.
It's so good. It reminds me of back in the day for Ultimate Fighter when they do the tough finale on a Wednesday and we'd get a full fight card, like a 12 fight card on a Wednesday on FS1. Do you remember that on Fox Sports 1? We'd get the full fight cards on Wednesdays.
Yes, bro. Kenny Florian was in the ring. He was doing the announcements. Ken Flo was on. Michael Bisping was on.
Yep.
Tyron
every now and then, that's how Anik made it start. Every now and then Anik would be on there.
Bro, I love it. I miss them days, bro, more than you know.
Like,
bro.
literally, dude, I kid you not. Like, they'd still get Buffer on the tough finales on a Wednesday. He'd do double duty Wednesday and Saturday.
I miss them days, bro.
Those were so good. Like, I've told you the story about like when I got my first cat and he hid underneath the couch for like 6 hours and then he hears it's time. Whoa. And I feel him like kneading into my foot and I put him on the couch with me. Dude hasn't missed a fight card in 13 years. First fight card he watched was on a Wednesday. It was a tough finale.
And there's nothing better than when because you've been watching that whole entire season, so you're invested as fuck too. And then you get to sit there and just because they all fight on the card. Like even the people that like didn't win the house, they're like on the main card, the prelim. So you're just like, oh shit, okay, I want to see this matchup anyways. Fuck, all 100%. Those are good days, bro.
The good old days, man. The good old days. Isn't Tim Elliott gonna fight Kai Asakura? He is. He's fighting him this week on 319.
I'm happy, thank you.
I am happy, thank you. That's a different guy. That's a Tai Tatsuro.
That's racist.
That's racist. But
I'm happy, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I do have one more shot to do. One final shot, folks. Because I bet on this main event, and I was wrong. And as the man, the myth, the legend says, it's time for me to pay them dues, boys. It's the main event time. We got Roman Dolidze. Yes, came in here against fucking Anthony Fluffy Hernandez in middleweight. My fucking goodness.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Cheers, folks. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm actually going to do my favorite cheers of all time. Cheers to lying, cheating, and stealing. Okay? If we lie, maybe lie next to a loved one. If we cheat, may we cheat the Vegas bookies.
Let's go.
And if we steal, may we steal the hearts of many. Cheers to lying, cheating, and stealing, folks. Cheers to you.
Shout out, people. Pop you a Capri, whatever you got going down. Whatever you got fucking going, pop it. Whatever you got to do it.
This man did say, I told y'all, don't underestimate Fluffy. I'm going to let you take the lead on this one, Sterling.
I'll get it. Brother.
Like, did you see this fight going this way? And if you did have Fluffy as your pick, did you think it was going to be this fucking one-sided?
I'll tell you this, bro. First of all, before I get in there, shout out Folk and Jax, baby. Lie, cheat, steal, vintage Eddie Guerrero, son. You know what time it is, dog.
Wait, is that where I learned that?
Lie, cheat, and steal, baby. Eddie Guerrero. I lie, I cheat, I steal. What's up, baby? So what?
Wait, did he actually say that quote? The quote I just said?
That's his theme song, bro. What do you mean? That's his song. When he walks out, I lie, I cheat, I steal.
But the bookies thing and like all that stuff. That's where I got the lie, cheat, and steal. Because I'll be honest, I've been doing that cheers for like over 15 years.
That's why I thought you've been doing it. I thought you've been doing it off Eddie Guerrero.
I kid you not. I've been doing that cheers for like over 15 years. Bro. And I don't for the life of me know who the fuck taught it to me.
Eddie Guerrero. That's why I thought you did it. When I first heard you, I was like,
that's hella funny because I love Eddie Guerrero. Like Eddie Guerrero in WWE is Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z to me. And I say that and I mean when I was a kid, I was like, this guy's kind of a dick. But then as soon as I became a grown ass man, I'm like, this guy's kind of fucking legit, bro.
He's the man. But
he's the man.
He's the man. But real quick, to bring it back to UFC, son, I did not see. I'll tell you right now, I got to put all the fucking respect now on Anthony Hernandez. I had Dolidze going into this. I don't know why. I just felt like he was ready to like just get into a war and just get down and push the pressure on Anthony Hernandez. But that was stupid as fuck of me because we're calling Anthony Hernandez the Marab of fucking middleweight. fuck that, bro. He's just a different monster. Merab's nasty as fuck. He has that same type of pressure where he'll just demolish you. But Fluffy's hands, bro, were so nasty. And just, bro, just making Dolidze get up, laughing at him as he gets up, gets back over there, pressures him, beats the shit out of him on the hands, dog walks him to the ground. And then, bro, to choke a grown-ass man like that in the UFC and walk off with him like a dead body and then just drop his carcass on the ground and look over at him as his soul's leaving his body. Bro, if Herb Dean's not there, if that's a real-life street fight, Dolidze's a dead man. Anthony Hernandez is a motherfucker of motherfuckers, and I think he needs to either fight Strickland or somebody in the top 5 now. This dude's a fucking problem, son. What are your fucking thoughts, brother, on Anthony Fluffy Hernandez coming in there and absolutely mauling Dolidze?
He did just that, man. He came out there and he mauled Dolidze. He made it look like one-way fucking traffic. It was tough to watch. He made Dolidze look like he didn't belong in the UFC, like let alone in the top 15. You know what I mean? It was one-way traffic. It was definitely one-way traffic. Like Dolidze is in the top 15 and he made him look like he doesn't even belong in the top 25 or top 30. He didn't beat him up like he was in a fight with him. He beat him up like that man had stolen his little sister's tricycle 5 years ago and he just found him on the fucking streets.
Bro.
Like, it was nasty, bro. It was nasty. It gave me flashbacks of like John Jones versus Lyoto Machida. That's what it made me feel like. The way he dropped that fucking body, like, brother, I could have fucking ended your life. He's smiling at him while he's throwing punches in the fucking pocket. Oh, man, it's disheartening. It's fucking disheartening.
Dolidze smiling, eating
39 to 120. That's a real number, bro. 39 to 120.
And a top 10. That's a top 10 middleweight too, Roman Dolidze.
He outlanded him 3 to 1, more than 3 to 1.
Bro, Dolidze's a bad motherfucker too. Nobody does that to him.
Dr. Peter said, it blew my mind. Roman looked like he weighed 40 pounds. Most takedowns were like a hands and hip school dance, and Roman was airborne. Dude, 100%. It was insane how easy he was getting him. This was the fight where he got like a nasty inside trip, and it looked like he just like slapped his fucking foot out. But just get that shit out of the way. But didn't even try, bro. Like if I get that takedown, I'm making fun of you for the next 25 weeks that we fucking spar together, bro. Like, I'm like, hey, you remember when I fucking just swept your leg off underneath you and you look a little bitch? Like, it was so bad, dude. It was so bad. I wouldn't do that. I'm not a dickhole, but I would think it every time we sparred.
What, in sparring?
Yeah, I said I would make fun of you for 25 weeks, but I wouldn't. For what? I would think it, though.
Oh, like if you did that sweep?
Yeah, if I hit that sweep on you in a fight or in sparring, then every time we spar for the rest of our lives, even if you beat me somehow in sparring, I'm literally thinking in the back of my head, bro, I made you look so silly.
Dolidze was so exhausted, though, too, bro. Like, honestly, anything could have happened at that moment. Like, Dolidze was just broken. Leroy called it. Leroy said he was going to quit, and I was like, bro, Roman has no quit in him. But, dog, every time Dolidze had to get up, it looked like he was ready to leave, dog. Like, Anthony bullied him. And Dolidze looked way bigger. Dolidze looked like a light heavyweight. He looked fucking massive in there.
It was insane, bro. He looked really good. He said it before. He said it again. He doesn't pretend to be about this life. He is about this life. They asked him, like, why were you so brutal with him? Why did you drop his body like that after the choke when, you knew you already had him? And he's like, it's kill or be killed out here. And I'd hope to think that he'd do the same thing to me. Like, dude, literally, Juice Man is stating facts right now. Dolidze got bullied, though.
He got bullied.
Gotta believe in yourself no matter what, though. That's a fact, bro. That's a fucking fact. And this is hella funny. Glover Teixeira versus Anthony Smith just getting hammered. And then Western Mass said, yeah, hell yeah, Grimy, let's rewatch that fight and get hammered.
Don't bring up the Anthony Smith.
I'm with it, boys.
Don't bring up the Anthony Smith fight, man.
My book locked the live lines after the second round. What?
Don't blame him.
But that's insane. Is that legal? What the fuck? What books are you using, Grimy? That's wild.
That's how much money came on Fluffy in the lives?
Whitaker isn't built like Smith. Just saying.
Nah. Robert Whitaker Fluffy would be a fucking banger fight, though.
Yeah, that would be a fire fight.
I would say Strickland, bro, but Strickland's fighting Adesanya, so that's not gonna happen.
Adesanya.
I'm
gonna be honest. I think everybody and their mom is calling for Anthony Hernandez versus Sean Strickland.
Nah, fuck that, bro. Imavov.
I think I have a better matchup.
I like Imavov.
Okay, so Imavov is scheduled against Caio Bahalio, but you did pick half of my pick. I was gonna say the loser of that fight.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Or the winner.
I think the loser of that fight, they fight, and then it's a title contender fight. The winner of that fight gets the next title shot as long as they win emphatically.
Damn, you think that's a title fight contender? Really? Imavov and Kaio?
100%. If
I think
Imavov wins,
Strickland
no. But if
Izzy.
Kaio wins, yes, bro.
I thought Strickland Izzy was going to be it.
Fuck no. No chance. Strickland and Izzy isn't even, like, Strickland isn't scheduled yet.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. I just don't like Imavov. I don't know. I don't think he deserves it yet. I don't know why.
I literally just said, like, Imavov, if he wins, he doesn't get a title shot.
Yeah, he just doesn't deserve it to me if he wins that
But
fight.
if Kaio wins, he gets a title shot because he's there. But if you look at Nasruddin Imavov, he's 4 wins up right now out of his last 5.
But who is he?
Like,
Who is he beating those 4? I know Izzy.
I mean,
who are
Roman
the-
Dolidze, which we're talking about giving a shot for a title contender.
Okay, who else?
Jared Cannonier, who has a
Okay.
title shot.
Early
Brendan Allen,
stoppage,
who
early
could be a
stoppage.
future champion. And Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, fuck. I
He beat
guess.
Izzy, bro. Like, you can't say he doesn't deserve it if he beats Kaio. If he goes out there and just manhandles Kaio, he deserves it.
Was his
If he
last
gets
fight,
a decision, he doesn't deserve it.
was
his last fight was Izzy.
Oh my god.
He got a
that's so
knockout on
long.
Izzy.
Well, what was that, last year or February?
That was
When
February
of this year?
this year.
I
Wasn't
don't
that
know
long
why.
ago.
I don't know why I don't like Emo. I don't know. I think he needs to win like 2 to 3 more fights for some reason.
No, dude.
I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know why. I just don't. I don't know why I don't like him.
Like, his only losses inside of the UFC are literally to Phil Hawes and Sean Strickland.
That's
And
it.
Phil Hawes, if the guy that's in the gym shows up to the octagon, that guy's a future champion.
Yeah. I think you're right, bro. I think you're right. I don't know why. I don't know why I can give him the respect. I don't know why
Like,
I give
I
Kaio
understand. I
more
understand because he doesn't have the most exciting fight style. But that
Yeah.
fight against Izzy showed that he was levels ahead of a
That was
lot of the
crazy.
competition. I think
That
he
was
beats
crazy.
most people inside of the top 10.
What about Kaio? Who's his last 5?
For Kaio, Kaio's last 5 were against pretty notable names as well, right? Like, his last 5 were against Brendan Allen. That was a grappling match, though. Jared Cannonier, Paul Craig, Abus Magomedov, Mikhail Oleksiejczyk.
See, he needs to fight a couple more guys too.
But that's the thing, is they're both in the top 5. If they beat each other, it's a logjam right now with people that are already matched up. So if one of those guys gets an impressive win, they pole vault over the competition and they get the shot over RDR. If they don't win by knockout or finish in general, then RDR gets the shot and the next person is next.
Fuck, it's such a fucking cluster.
It's a logjam.
And then it really depends on Hamzat fucking DDP. Because if Hamzat wins, you telling me you don't want to see Hamzat Izzy? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fluffy versus Whitaker's a good shout too, but I don't know, man. I don't like that fight for Whitaker, if I'm being honest.
bro, that's a fun fight though.
It's a fun fight. I agree. It is definitely a fun fight.
Hey, or Fluffy.
Hey, what up, Halftime? How we doing, brother?
Halftime.
All I know is everyone cashing out this weekend. Come shop versus DDP.
Let's go,
fucking
baby.
go.
Let's go, baby.
Fucking DDP.
DDP is hilarious, bro. DDP is so
DDP
fucking
is the
funny.
funniest shit I've heard.
Yeah, DDP is hilarious, bro. Yeah, bro. Nothing makes better sense. I think so, Western. Yeah, I think so, bro. It's a weird division right now, bro. And then
It's
for
a logjam.
Delise, he's fighting bottom 15 now at this point. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna have to work his way back up. He's gonna have to fight the bottom 15 guys, maybe unranked, maybe like Chitty and Jexicus. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think he match up against Marvin Vittori.
they already fought.
They did, but they're both coming off multiple losses, and I think it makes sense to run it back almost, even though they just fought in March. Like, if you don't run them against him, like, you got to give him somebody that's coming off of a win like Paulo Costa. You don't want to do that.
Or Jared. What about Jared Cannonier?
That's a fun fight. But
Did he take Cannonier?
did he fight Cannonier as well? Hold on.
Oh yeah, they did fight too. Fuck.
No, I don't think he actually did fight
They
Cannonier.
haven't. Yeah, then Cannonier makes all the sense, I think, bro. Alex says
They had a
middleweight
canceled
is-
bout in 2023. That's why I thought they fought.
Then honestly, Cannonier makes the most sense, bro.
I agree
think-
with you.
I think Cannonier is the fucking fight to make in that, then, bro.
I agree with Alex Pipp here, too. Middleweight is getting some talent, but at the moment, it's still easier to get into the top 10 than other divisions. I thought welterweight was the same a few months ago. 100%. Like,
Yeah,
on my
bro.
channel, I think a year and a half ago, me and Nano used to joke, excuse me, and say the welterweight division should be called the welterweight division because everyone's just waiting for a title shot instead of fighting.
1000%, bro. Once Shavkat, Sean Brady, but that's when Bilal was waiting.
Like it was just so bad. There were like 8 people that were like, "No, I deserve a title shot. I'm just gonna wait."
Gilbert,
no, fucking fight, bro. Unless you're in the top 3, fight.
Hey, bro, when the UFC was the UFC, that's how that shit used to be. Dudes would fight. Dudes would fight.
Gotta fight.
Just fight.
You just gotta fight, dude. Just sign the line.
What's
making the walk? Jack, shout out Jack, said RDR, Kaio, and Imavov have the inside track. RDR has to hope they have a sorry ass fight and the winner has an injury for him to get the shot. This is the comment right here.
Yeah, because he had a real that Robert Whittaker performance was crazy.
That's exactly what I just said. Like Kaio and Imavov, as long as they get a finish, they get a title shot. But if it goes to a boring decision, RDR slots his way right in there.
Is Strickland suspended?
Yes, indefinitely.
So then RDR versus Izzy.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out WMC.
Izzy. Yeah, shout out Western Mass. RDR Izzy then. If Sean Strickland's suspended, yeah, he has to fight one more guy. Give him Izzy. And the winner of that.
I'm with it.
Especially if Hamzat wins the title, it opens up the division, I think, like a motherfucker. If Dreykus wins, we're fucked.
I mean, Dreykus is going to he's going to kingpin this division for years to come, for as long as he wants to.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If he wins this bitch, this division's kind of fucked.
When he wins.
Yeah. If Hamzat pulls it off, bro.
I'll be honest. I think if Hamzat shows up, he loses. I think Imavov has a better shot being a backup fighter than Hamzat does.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't been, like, very rarely this year have I been this excited for a card like this weekend. Mm-hmm. I am so excited, bro.
I like this fight card and the Dustin Poirier fight card are definitely my 2 most exciting ones.
I was about to say low key. Dustin Poirier, this card, and I don't think I can name you another. Topuria Oliveira.
Holy fuck, is that real halftime?
What?
The lines are beautiful this weekend. Hooper is the biggest favorite at -300. Nothing but cash value this week.
Oh shit, okay.
Who's biggest favorite is -300, and he's actually gonna win? Holy fuck.
Who is Chase Hooper fighting?
Sign me the fuck up, kid. Who is Chase Hooper fighting? Yeah, absolutely. I know who Chase Hooper's fighting. He's fighting Alexander, the not so great Hernandez.
Ooh.
I'm gonna smash that -300 line before it goes any worse.
Hey, that's an interesting ass fight.
Chase beats the fuck out of him.
You think so?
I know. I would again. I'd bet my left testicle on that one, bro. I truly believe so.
Alex Hernandez is a motherfucking dog.
Not if you're able to pressure him. And Chase is great with grappling pressure. He'll sap him.
Chase beat the fuck out of Slavaclaus. I gained a whole new respect for him.
He's going to sap the energy early on. And once Alexander loses energy in round 1, he's a weak, sad sap in rounds 2 and 3.
Yeah, bro.
WMC, this is fucking facts, kid.
Hernandez getting dog walked. Okay.
Dog walked, son.
Say less. Look, I'm all here for it. It could be Hernandez's last fight in the UFC, if so.
Izzy KOs RDR and then becomes a 3-time middleweight champ. If RDR becomes a champ and then Izzy fights him, I believe that would actually be the situation, Alex. And I hate how accurate you are on that one.
That'd be amazing, bro.
Like, come on, bro. This is like the comment of the show. I can't believe this. I'm actually opening this up right now. There's no way.
What is this? The lines are beautiful this weekend. Oh yeah.
No way.
No. Say less. That's gonna be solid, bro.
I got Chase Hooper at -298 currently, not even -300, and that is the biggest favorite on the card currently.
Who's give me some spicy underdogs you're seeing.
Dricus Du Plessis is a +185 underdog right now.
Woo! What about that co-main?
Co-main is sitting currently at -148 for Pico and +124 for Murphy.
Ooh.
Hedge that bet, folks. Hedge that fucking bet. The full fight lines haven't released yet, but I would tell you guys, if you're listening right now, before we do the prediction show later in the week, I might have to tag this guy back in on it. I would tell you to watch the lines on the the overs on this. The over 2.5 or fight to end in decision on either side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's go Dunkin' Donuts +C's, you handsome bastard. Gooners say he's Looney Tunes style. Have a hard time accepting that if you don't play kickboxing, dancing games, and grab dudes, you can win. 100%, bro. He's got that puppy dog energy. You don't know what the puppy dog's going to do, but you know that he weighs 200 pounds. And if he jumps in your lap just to cuddle, he's probably still going to hurt you.
And I'll tell you this, bro. Dricus just comes in there to fight. He just comes like I think like he doesn't come in there to all right, let me set my feint up for a 1-2. If I throw a low kick, what's his reaction? When he moves
just
up,
go. When
he moves this way, do I move back? He's just in there like, what's up, motherfucker? I think I see an opening. I'm going to go for it. Okay, it's not there. I'm going to maybe just shoot and throw some shit to get into there. And he's bro, this is his shoulders. You can't even hit the motherfucker. So when he comes in at you and his hands are
he's all shoulders and traps.
This is his one fist. So he comes at you and he's just fucking boom, boom, boom. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gained a whole new respect for him after the Sean Strickland fight and the way he manhandled Darren Till. This dude's just a
nasty.
Motherfucker.
He's nasty. And like you're talking about his traps and his shoulders and his fist size. Like I sent a video to Coach Eric the other day. Like he was teaching some students and I was like, hey, I would only critique you on X, Y, and Z. And the thing that I like most often critique people on when it comes to Muay Thai striking specifically or boxing striking in general is if you're throwing hands, a lot of times people will just do this or this. And this is halfway right. You're halfway there. This is just fucking wrong. This is Wing Chun. And like Wing Chun is fine, it's respectful, but it's a different
But you ain't
style.
gonna do shit.
It's speed. It's not damage. And it's also there's no protection, right? Because of that speed. So if you're doing Muay Thai boxing or actual boxing, instead of doing this or this, you want to do this. You want to turn, like if you're throwing here, that thumb should be face down when you throw. The reason being, you look at my shoulders when I throw. If I'm here, they do nothing. If I'm here, you see how they start to come up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
If I'm here, you can't hit my jaw on that side.
And he's massive.
And I'm here, right? Like I'm blocking this. My trap and my shoulder are blocking here. And if I do the same thing on this side, my shoulder and my trap, they're protecting my chin entirely. As long as my hands are here, and a good Muay Thai coach will tell you, there's always 2 points of contact, right? My hand goes forward to strike. My hand comes back into guard.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. They're always here, right? So people say that DDP fights like a Looney Tune style fighter, but he does those fundamentals.
And he just says fuck it sometimes. Sometimes you just need a guy to say fuck it.
He's also got the fuck it power opportunity. Like he's always got,
bro,
like we always joke on the show, right? Like you've said it, I've said it. When people have the quote unquote the nuclear option,
bro,
it's like Ilya Taporia. He can lose 24 minutes and 59 seconds of a 25-minute fight and win the fight.
Derek Lewis.
So can DDP.
Derek Lewis. No, it doesn't matter how fucking long you're in this fight. At any moment, if this motherfucker touch Pereira, if Alex Pereira touches you, it's night.
It's night.
And there's nothing you did wrong.
No.
He just has a power that God said, you're my favorite. Here you go.
Yeah.
When you
someone literally posted on Twitter and said, I can see Khamzat winning 24 and a half minutes of this fight by dominant grappling and then tripping on an invisible thread and a piano dropping from the roof onto his head.
Bro.
And DDP winning in Looney Tunes fashion. And like they're joking, but like the piano dropping on his head is a fucking right hand coming across the top of the dome.
Yep.
Like he's always got the nuclear option. That's a terrifying thing.
And an insane weird cardio. Like a weird just.
We talk about the machine, Merab Dvalishvili, like not tiring out. Neither does DDP, and he has an extra like what, 80 pounds, 60 pounds, like.
Bro, could you imagine how hard that motherfucker hits?
God, dude, he just looks like he hits with bad intentions every time. Like when he throws a short shot, you're like, oh, that probably didn't feel good.
And he's evil. He's an evil motherfucker.
He's nasty, bro. He's got bad intentions when he throws.
Yeah, bro. I'm excited for this fight, bro. We're not even. I'm honestly glad this week's over because I know it's already Sunday and this was a good recap for UFC 109. I'm glad we got to touch up on it. But bro, now that we're talking about this card, all I'm thinking about is this weekend in Chicago, brother. I'm fucking antsy right now.
Facts, bro. We're about to call it a show, but I do want to see halftime after the show wraps up. I want you to comment this in the actual comments. Let us know what your biggest cash out of all time in MMA is. How many units did you bet? Who did you bet on? How much did you cash out? What were the odds? Let us know. And if you're listening right now, there's 53 of you. Do us a favor. At MMAnomaly, at SDawgsMMATalk on YouTube. Hit us with some comments after the show. Hit us with some likes.
Man.
Let us know what you liked about the show, what you disliked about the show, what we can do better, what you want to see us do, right? Do you want to see us do a Dana White's Contender Series watch along? No, do you want to see us do a fucking a side note Sundays or something? You know what I'm saying? Like a Sunday service kind of situation? Let us know, folks. Either way, we appreciate you. I said I was only going to do the ones I've done, but I poured up another one. This man's holding up the Capri Sun. I'm going to hold up the whiskey. Let's go, folks. Baby. If you're drinking, one last one for us. Raise it up. If you're smoking, one last one for us. Raise it up.
Come on, people.
Cheers to you. Cheers to us. Cheers to everything we're going to accomplish this year. Let's go.
Come on, man. And then read that last comment from halftime. He dropped his money line before we get out of here, baby.
Karine Silva minus 200. Battle minus 170. Barboza minus 155. Hooper minus 300. Godinez minus 150. Olasechek minus 220. Fajeda minus 155. Asakura minus 280. Page minus 180. Prates minus 240. Pico minus 150. Cumshot minus 200. All favorites. Now, the question is, are you betting on these halftime? Are you betting all these favorites? Are you parlaying them together? Because, I mean, I'll be honest, I like 80% of these. I'd probably take off Khamzat.
You imagine drop $5 on that parlay right there? Whoo!
A cool 250 would probably make you a nice bill, bro.
Bro. Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
That's a good one, man. Let's go, WMC. I know you pour one up with us, or you're smoking one with us. We appreciate you, big guy. Got him smoking, folks.
Smack the fuck out that like button, people. Come on, man.
We'll be doing it, folks. We'll be doing it.
Bro,
we're gonna listen.
Look, bro, I'm doing one every Tuesday. I'm telling you.
What kind of milk?
No matter what, dog. I mean, I'll have somebody on, even if you want to join. Like, I got City Project wants to start off on the first week. I think me and Cross will do a couple collabs. Jax is gonna come on, dude. You go, Let's go. Hey, come on, son. Every Tuesday, I'm hopping on.
Let's go, folks. So tune into his show, tune into my show. We might be doing them together. We'll see. And either way, folks, if you're not already subscribed, this is the time. At MMAnomaly, at SDawgsMMATalk, like, comment, subscribe, smash those bells for notification. And when you're smashing those bells, again, make sure you turn those thumbs down, protect yourself. Let's fucking go, kids. And I'll say it every stream. I've said it the last probably 100, and I'll say it for the next fucking 1,000. If you do nothing we've asked you to do, if you bet against us, we hope that you won money because we lost money this weekend. That's okay. All right? If you disagree with us, if you laughed at us for the last hour and 56 minutes and some change, that's fine. Mm-hmm. We're glad we made you smile. All else that we ask you to do is that you keep on going and you fucking keep on growing, folks. We appreciate you for being here. We hope to see you next time. Let's fucking
You've been listening to the MMAnomaly Show. No filter. As you may have been able to tell, we dig the MMA, and our passion is to dive deep into the upcoming fights, give you our expert breakdowns, and help you make sense of all the chaos that is the fight game. We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. We'll be back soon, but in the meantime, make sure to find us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch at MMAnomaly. Be cool, and we'll see you next time.